Faraway Shores, Episode 5. Have you been paying attention? Collecting letters during the episodes. There's always one per episode, if you can find it. That is...
Craig.
Craig.
Hey!
Craig is here.
Craig.
Hello, Craig.
Are you going to make the joke again, Flappy?
Yeah. I told you, I'm gonna make the joke every time. And I won't stop.
He won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
And I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming, and I
He
don't
just
stop
doesn't stop coming.
Recap.
coming, and I don't stop coming, and I
It's the
don't
fucking dolphin jelly.
Alright.
I hate myself.
Sorry. 1 second.
Good morning.
My mouth wanted to do the thing, but then it just turned my voice out. Okay,
Your mouth wanted
let's
to do the
let's
thing?
let's do the classroom thing for the listeners. Rico,
Ah!
Mervin,
Hello.
Rossi,
I'm Woody. How do you?
Raka,
I'm starting a fire today.
Yumiko,
Ahoy.
ahoy, and do a recap.
Maris
For
won't
someone.
be here.
Maris will-
Recap.
Maris is not joining. Yeah, welcome to
Yeah.
the 5th session. 5th
Recap.
episode.
So, we arrived at the. Oh wait, I forgot. I wasn't there for the beginning. Someone else needs to do this.
Fifth.
No. Alright. Fuck. Alright. I'm fine. Alright.
How long did you sleep?
I don't remember.
Good start.
Either way, did we have, we did have Rattlebones with us. Where did we leave off?
Yeah, it
Last
started
time.
off with
Wait, no, where did
Rattlebones.
Yeah, wait. I'm just gonna start from here. Okay. So we arrive at the Hairy Isle, funny grass place, and this is where we can finally get rid of the fucking dwarf. We don't have to feed him anymore. And Mr. Rattlebones goes off to do his own thing. Because we found him, he's searching for the puppet mistress, who also wants Maris to do a performance for her.
Yeah.
She's not here right now.
Yeah.
Either way, we walk around and it turns out someone that Merton knows is there.
Yeah.
And after some conversation, he gets handed a little bag of, what was it, like coconut?
Coconut, yeah.
Yeah, a little bag of coconut to bring to some other friends on the Jagged Isle. Those are Jagged Isles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the Jagged
Cove.
Isle.
Jagged Cove.
Jagged Cove. Shh. I'm not gonna say shut up to Marin because he doesn't deserve that.
I do.
Yes, you do. Either way, we started to buy some rations, and after more math, we managed to figure it out without the session ending. And suddenly, Radicals comes up to us, and he's being chased by weird people with pink eyes.
And then Fragile comes back from the DMV.
Oh yeah, and then you went to the bar, and then you got drunk. So as we're making it back to the ship to fucking skedaddle, Rocker has to deal with your drunk ass and manages to get you moving with the promises of alcohol.
Yep. And
Which
then the
I still-
party. Do you want me to take it
And then
from there?
we fucking...
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I
on.
can't.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. You're on the
Then,
road.
and we skedaddle off to the nearby Jagged Isles, which is like half a day away. And once we get there, we finally can drop Rattlebones off because this is where the puppet mistress is. And as well as that, as well as seeing like the ship that belongs to them, we look to the right and see that there's the bitch ass Night Creed here, and it's a big fucking ship. So you know, problems, and that's for later. After we decide to go we decide to follow Merrin, deal with his family, drop some coconut seeds off, and this is where we meet Thalia, who is the leader of a group called the Coral Crew. They apparently discovered Siggy, it's a fast-growing tree, which is funky. ever, they're working with the Night Creed. This is
Those
gonna be
fuckers.
fun. Yeah, those fuckers. Either way, after some conversation, mild sass from Marin, we decided to go with Mavis to help. Well, unfortunately, we couldn't help her, but we take Mavis to do her new performance, and then she goes to have a secret conversation with the puppet mistress. We all sit down, and eventually she comes out and sings, which was really fucking beautiful, so captivating that a lot of the party failed the perception checks. She was lovely. Once the performance is done, and she's tired, she wanna go rest, so we're gonna go head back to the boat, maybe get some food. Apparently she wanted to talk to Raka about something, but no, he got fucking kidnapped because somebody!
But first thing happened is Yumiko met one of his own race, Rossi met one of his creators. That was a very big thing.
Shut up. Alright, over. So as we're heading back, we see that there's somebody on our fucking boat. We go up and we see that there's water droplets, and in the cabin there's a motherfucker that looks like Yumiko, just with hair.
Oh, you don't gotta do it like that.
I'm going to do it like that. We can't understand him, but thankfully Rossi knows comprehend languages, and he recognizes this man as one of his creators. And eventually a fight breaks out because he wanted to fucking secure the specimen, which fuck off, he's ours. It's our dog now, so
Yes.
you can't have him. So scuffle breaks out, we get a lot of damage taken, while poor Rico's at 2 HP. Help the bird. Either way, he jumps out the window and Yumiko goes after him, but he's not able to chase after him. But he does get his bracer that he took off, or fell off, and that's really the only answer. But we didn't get to talk about it because fucking someone decided to invade our privacy and acted like he fucking owns the place. No, you don't, you short fuck. Okay, I'm ahead of myself. I will punt him. He's puntable by Raka standards.
He's 3 feet tall.
We're getting to that. Alright, so somebody comes down, a little halfling, and his name is Big J. He's the captain of the Night Creed. He still wants my ass because I burned one of their ships down. So after a very long and pretty intense kind of standoff, I'm just acting like, oh no, we don't know a fucking raccoon. Eventually Raka does get found for invisibility, and due to this, Big J and the Night Creed take the entire party captured. Also, apparently Raka's little brother is getting married. He wants to be here. He wants her to be there for the mildest concern. But either way, we're on the boat. We're captured on the boat now. I will bite someone's dick. And yeah.
Please don't let it be Rossi's.
It will be Rossi if she's mad enough.
Please start off with, hey, so you're finally awake.
No!
On Skyrim shores.
On Faraway Skyrim.
It is very calm in the evening, but not so calm for all of you as you feel the ropes around your bodies.
Kinky.
Shush.
Very kinky, yeah.
Oh, it's weird.
Good!
Good.
Raka said she'll make it weird.
We got kidnapped.
And as the Night Creed carries all of you into the galleon very quickly, some people of this island, you can notice that there is some kind of form of police force. But with the Night Creed's authority, you see that they don't really wish to intervene.
You motherfuckers. Do your job! I feel like the undercover police could do better than this.
It's the only opposition to our pirate background. It's present.
It's now turning against you. as you all are being carried onto this very large ship, you're all being parted into different groups. There's first the place where you are being tied up, Rossi, and because of you and your the hand ability that you had, they simply wanted you to tie up you very far, so you could not affect a lot of them. And where they put you is they put you entirely on the tip of the ship, on the front. Where you know that there is this stick sticking out of. I don't know ship terminology, however,
The big
I
stick
think
in the front.
yes, completely on the tip. That's where you've been tied up. You have a very nice view over the sea. It's just not very comfortable. However, the rest of you have been tied up on the large mast, and you've been tied up upside down.
East the bow.
Why upside down?
Why upside down?
Is this just insult to injury?
So
Injury to injury.
I'm dick biting range though. Come here.
Relatively far up, especially for Big J.
Tiny.
Damn.
But you notice that despite being upside down, you're a bit comfortable. Because you're kind of resting.
Just for being upside down for too long.
Yeah, but I'm not going to really rule that in right now.
Everyone make a con save.
Well, this sucks.
I'm.
So the night gets closer, and it gets calmer on the ship. You see that only for you it's noticeable. Murren and Rico, as you have been tied up to a little bit in the direction of where the front is. You saw that Rossi was being carried over to that place, but you couldn't really see where he was placed because of the big sail that is in front.
How far away are they?
You're all around the mast, so everyone is beside you, but just...
Yeah, but I'm
around.
not.
Oh, how far? Okay. Oh, sorry, I was confusing you with the others. They're pretty far away. This is a galleon. This is a very, very far ship.
120 feet.
More than 120 feet.
That's a lot of feet.
Let me just put that in my
That's
language
a
so I
lot of
can,
feet.
you know.
Hold on.
Definitely out of that range.
Ah.
Hold on. I'm calling bullshit. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I'm calling bullshit.
But we're also higher up, so he might be
right.
within walking distance,
that
but
one-
you also
that
have to
one
take
fucking
up
thing.
the height too.
Oh god, that one fucking diagonal triangle that I always hated solving in math. Oh god, motherfucker, I hate this. I
You
hate
mean
this.
a
I hate
right
this.
angle?
No,
Pythagorean, whatever the fuck.
I'm getting stressed over school. I can't believe
A galleon is about 30 to 50 meters long and
160 feet for Americans.
And 120 feet is 36 meters. But I understand if the DM doesn't just allow me to use message. I will
Fuck
take
you.
that L. Yeah.
I was just trying to call bullshit.
Hold up, I'm going to read the message spell because I think you can.
Woo.
Range 120 feet. Point finger at creature.
Okay, wait, you can't really point.
Well, I can do my best. It can go through things.
Yeah, if he's really familiar with it.
1 foot
He's
of magical silence, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks. Or 3 feet of wood.
Okay,
Just wanna
yeah,
be
no.
able to talk with the rest of the fucking party.
You know what? You can try.
Can I?
Yes.
What does that mean? Okay. I try and use message.
Okay, so you are tied up on the underside of this stake that sticks out.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is your hands are beside you. So you try to point your finger, and because you have nothing to do really, you keep trying, you keep pointing. And after around 5 minutes, after around 5 minutes, Rico, you hear Rossi's voice.
Hello? He just sounds really fucking annoyed that this took 5 minutes. You can reply with message, by the way.
Yeah.
Rico.
Oh, guess it's another plague. Point again.
He's fucking dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh.
No! Oh,
There you go.
there you go. Hey.
I said, "Hey, bud, how are you doing?"
Oh, that we didn't hear you, but
Yeah, I was muted.
well, at least it's a nice view.
I don't know. I see sails.
This took me like 5 minutes. Holy shit! Y'all got a plan yet?
Do we? Wait,
What?
Did we, by the way, benefit of a rest of any kind, or are we just there?
A short rest.
A
Oh,
short
thank God. Oh, so that means I can get back. I'm expending both my hit dice. I need them.
Okay. Oh wait, I have Song of Rest now, so everyone gets an extra d6 from health.
Oh,
Very
nice.
good.
From short rest. If you just choose to spend a hit die, any number of hit die, you get a 1d6 extra.
Hey.
I don't need it.
Yeah, okay, but
I think I'm just gonna use one then because I'm at 3. Fuck it. I'll use both of them.
Fucking shit! I need that.
What the
How
fuck?
much? How much do you say a happy?
1d6.
I need that 1d6.
Rajal just gave all of his luck to Navy.
I rolled a 4 and 2 6s.
Okay, so I get back 9 health.
That's my
Nice.
maximum health. Epic.
After roll 2d. Let's see.
Cool, I'm at 15 health because I rolled shitty on my hit
I'm
die.
at 16. Suck it, Shark Boy.
So that's 13 health for me. So I'm back at 15. That's August.
Quite easy for Rossi that he doesn't have to, like, clean his clothes because he just barely bleeds.
I don't get anything back on a short rest. That sucks.
No.
Hold on, what do sorcerers get back on a short rest? Nothing, huh?
I didn't use anything. Because my trident went missing. Because my trident got this off for me.
Mm.
All I did was take damage and get any level of exhaustion and lose
But
armor.
you don't get anything back on your short rest?
Nope.
Because I didn't.
Because of Song of Rest.
No, I just have Song of Rest. That's it. I don't have anything that I can get back on the short rest.
Oh.
Because Bardic Inspiration is apparently long rest. That sucks. And so are the spells and other abilities.
Okay, I'm going to describe the ship a bit more. So, for all of you, as you can kind of whisper to each other, and they don't really seem to notice sometimes that there are some pirates down. We explain it's like, hey, stop talking, but that they're not really looking at you. And as the night rolls around very slowly, the frequency of the pirates that are looking at you gets lower. You don't see also Big J around.
Question: do I see any crewmates just walking about?
Yeah, sometimes someone walks out of
I'm
the
yelling at
cabin.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Oh,
You need help?
ignoring me!
Hey!
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 Hold on.
Hey!
Could I use message on this guy?
Yes, I don't think you can see this guy.
Just start shouting "Hey" in his mind.
Rock has no clue what you're planning. She just have fun and she
Yeah, I
to
keep
annoy
saying
someone.
hey
Rock
until one of these fuckers responds.
So yeah,
Rocket didn't
there's a human there, and he has a dark skin tone. Dreadlocks has been tied up in a ponytail, and he looks up and says, "Look, shut your ass up."
Shut your ass up.
Answer our goddamn question, bitch.
What do you want?
Girl with water laid eggs, wet hair, out of your league. What happened to her? Where is she?
She's with y'all. She's around the mast.
Oh.
Oh, there she is. I can't see shit because I'm upside down. Everything is spinning. You're all dicks. And that's my retcon excuse.
Is Yumiko still drunk?
Nope, he's just upside down. Can't see spinning.
Yeah, you can only see the people beside you, but really around you, not really. So, however, Maris and Maris not here. Raka, you are beside Maris, and Maris then quietly whispers to you that she wants to say something earlier in the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Rock kind of looks over, a bit curious. What? What were you on about earlier?
Surprisingly, with everything that happened, in a way, it was as if Maris was expecting all of this.
Nani?
With
Spiral, I'm gonna flirt with you.
Big J arriving.
Alright, that's a
Oh
joke.
god, this isn't the first time!
That's a joke. I just wanted to get that out. Alright, I'm done.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Buy me a drink first, Jesus.
I mean, this isn't the first time he's done it.
Yeah, you're right.
Fragile, warn me next time you're gonna be funny. I almost had a fucking heart attack.
I'm sorry. And no, I'm not actually. I just wanted to say that.
So, after I have displayed my emotions on the Discord, now Maris slowly starts to continue as you also question why she's a little too calm about all of this.
Yeah, like, yo, what the fuck?
Puppet Mistress told me a lot of things.
Freaky bitch.
She told me about that Big J was going to come to us, and that he was going to capture us, or at least specifically you, Raka.
Great.
She asked me to convince you to go to the wedding. I'm actually not allowed to say this from her. I'm not sure if I can say a lot of things, but it's more of the question of who he's marrying to.
I wouldn't know. I don't think he was getting married when I left.
No, he wasn't, but that's fairly recent right now. The important part is that the who he is marrying to.
Who? Do you know?
I can't say, but I also don't know.
Rock just kind of pauses a bit, thinks a little. I wonder if I can get answers elsewhere. Is it possible Rock has an idea to get answers elsewhere that does require her to be very loud and annoying again?
That's just Raka.
Question.
That is
are
just
my
Rock,
pants
but more
free?
than usual. No, I think all of our arms and like shit are like all like tied together, like against our bodies. I think.
Actually, while the pirates were tying all of you up, Big J did not really notice this. To make it easier to put all of you against the mast, your hands have been untied, and are now also flat beside you against the mast. So you can move your hands still, but they're really tight, and the ropes go over your wrists. But you can still kind of move them. You can
I thought
only
we were
move
just
hands.
dangling upside down.
No, you're not dangling upside down. You're flat against the mast, tied up.
All right,
Upside
I get it.
down.
What
Upside
can
down,
I?
yeah.
Mind if I be annoying to try and get answers?
You can also maybe try to roll a history check.
So
All right, I'll try history
Cool,
check
so
first.
I have a plan, guys. I can get us out of this.
20.
keep in
What
mind
the
the
fuck?
spellcasters can still do stuff because they
Yeah.
still can use hand gestures.
Hell yeah.
Quick question. Did they take my dagger?
Yeah, I feel like they took all of our weapons.
Yeah, they took all of your weapons.
Fuck.
Did they take anything else or just the weapons?
Mostly just the weapons. They did not take off your clothes or anything.
Good.
Like possessions, satchels with stuff or whatever.
What's in our
Bags and stuff,
inventory?
yes. But like small
like-
trinkets or anything, no.
But like anything in our jackets or whatnot, that's
I've
still
not been
on.
really looked off. If you have like a very concealed weapon, there's a chance you still have it. But do not make it up right now. Is that I actually have a knife?
I
Spiral.
actually have.
I do have a dagger, but
Can I try something?
I actually have a whole javelin up my ass. So, if you need it.
But also, I rolled a 20 on the history check.
You rolled a 20, okay.
Yeah, fuck you. Who is the bitch marrying? Who is it? Who is the slut? I'm being judgy.
It's a gay marriage.
Oh, well.
Oh wait.
Still a slut in my opinion. Get the fuck away from my brother.
So, there is a lot of there are a lot of strange people because the Ray Ballers are basically the only quote unquote noble family, what you can call them, because they're rich. And they only use their authority as with their business and their shipbuilding, holding the monopoly. So there are not a lot of other houses or families, and they're mostly individuals. You're not very sure who you were going to marry to when you escape Raka.
He's a bitch.
However, your father, you've heard him talk a lot about a particular person, which could regard the woman that Manfred is marrying to. Manfred is your brother.
I know.
And that name is Anastasia.
Anastasia. Yeah, Rocker kind of like she's thinking, and it's like, do any of you know Anastasia? Anybody?
History check?
I don't.
I'm gonna fail this, but I'm gonna do a hit anyways.
I can't
That's
respond.
that's a okay. That's a
No,
D6.
no. For you guys, it doesn't really ring a bell.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep that D6 roll because it was a 0.
Wait.
Because it makes sense.
Why did you do a D6 roll?
Because if you notice this trend, Flappy, that I'll make a roll and then I'll forget to change it back to a D20.
Yeah.
Well, that's your answer.
Well, question.
Every time.
Is there a possibility that if Rossi looks around him, that he can see the knot where he's tied?
My thought was
'Cause
maybe my
then
dagger.
Because the thing is, Rossi is a little bit more away from the crew of the deck, right? He's like at the front, so they
Yes.
wouldn't really pay attention to him. he could go with his mage hand and just untie the knot of his thing.
However,
but then
he
he'd
would
fall
need to
into
do
the
it
ocean.
very carefully, indeed.
Yeah, that
My,
too. But like, it would just go a little bit looser and looser, and then he can just crawl out and then just go hardcore parkour or whatever
Because
climbing.
he would crawl, because he would fall immediately. If he would fall immediately under the boat, and that would, be
He
problematic.
can glide away.
Yeah, but still
like,
against
onto the boat,
I guess.
but like to the side.
Gently
like,
to the
that-
side.
I would rather not Rico have using his mage hand to tie us loose because they don't know Rico has
Rico
magic
has
yet.
that.
I had a way
They
hardcore way. that I
They
wanted
don't
to
know he
defend
has
the-
magic at all yet. So, same for
Right.
Maris. So we need to.
My idea was I was going to grab a splinter, use it as an improvised weapon, cast smearing smites on the rope, burn their ropes away.
Oh wait. Does Yumiko have spells already? Isn't that?
Oh yeah, I'm a level 2 paladin after all.
Oh, I thought like the spells was at level 3. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
already at level 2. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Yumiko's had a little training with the smites when no one was looking. So he knows he can do this shit. He just hasn't got to use it in extra practice. But I don't think I could actually do that because I have to hit a creature with it, and I don't think ropes are a creature.
Spiral.
And also,
Can't
we're
rock
back
it.
to loose.
Spiral. We are tied up with rope, but are there any like makeshift handcuffs or handcuffs of any kind that they
You trying to get
have
kinky?
used or have or whatever?
No, mostly ropes.
So no handcuffs at all.
No, I've described a lot of tying.
Okay. Are there any locks that may seem interesting or of use?
Are
Like,
used around you.
yeah, just like locks in general.
They
Probably
didn't
just
use locks to. Just locks in general. Okay.
yeah, just the
You can
probably-
just say anything metal in general because I know what you're gonna do.
No, I'm not gonna cast heat metal. I don't have that.
Do you? Yeah. Oh wait, Rossi, could you use maybe shock?
No,
Rocka!
what do you
Rocka
mean
shocking
metal?
grass.
No,
The ropes.
I'm not
You
I'm
want
talking
locks?
about metal. I'm talking
Burn
about
away.
locks.
The rope.
So is like the quartermaster's cabin or the quartermaster's like the captain's quarters? Does that one have a lock?
You are hanging to the front, so you don't see that. You're mostly looking at the sail. However, if you look to the sides, you can see that there are cannons, and to set the cannons loose, there are locks there to unlock them, so the cannons are loose, so you can.
Oh,
roll them around.
so they're like tied down with like leather strips or whatnot.
Yes, yes. Yes.
So that's not of any use to me.
I think
Hey,
we're in this
I
for the
could-
long haul.
hey. Riku says to Raka, like, hey, Raka, hey.
Yeah.
Do you see if the captain's quarters have any locks?
Can I see?
Okay, so the night has gone very late. It's now around 11 p.m. The sun is already set. The torches have been lit. And you can see that where the cabin is, you can hear a lot of happy laughter and a little bit like partying with the boys. And sometimes people walking in and out. There's suddenly the door smashes open, and just the two drunk pirates walk out, and they kind of just stumble around, not really noticing all of you.
I huck a
It's
loogie at one
on
of
the
them.
door. Oh yeah.
Huck a loogie at one of them.
You what?
It means they walk underneath me. I spit on top of their heads,
Ah.
but it's a really nasty spit because it's a loogie.
Huck a loogie. Jesus Christ. That's a power. Those are
So,
real words.
at the door, at the cabin, you can see that there is a lock hanging there, but the lock has been unlocked for the door.
That is of use to me. and I'm gonna abuse the shit out of that.
Nice.
But first, we'll need to get loose in it, right? how
I
are
mean,
we?
I
How
could
are
get-
we gonna do that?
I could probably get loose right now, but there's not really any like cover for me.
If
Are
if
we
Rocky
sailing,
uses,
by the way, or are we
Yes.
just?
if
Okay,
Rocky
we
uses
are
shocking
moving.
grass, maybe the electricity can like do something to the ropes. I
But
guess.
I doubt it.
Huh?
Demolecularize the ropes.
Huh?
Yeah,
Who?
sure,
Shock-
that.
Wait.
Raka, she has that.
Raka doesn't have magic yet, right?
No, she has a racial trait.
Oh wait, she's high elf.
She's a high. Yep, she's a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because she's short doesn't mean she isn't.
But I haven't used Shocking Grasp yet.
Taser
Well,
shot.
hey, first time for everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Rocka. Like, were you guys kind of like whispering about this about like possibly like breaking the ropes with something?
Okay, I'm gonna put on the stealth music.
Oh shit, that means it's gonna work.
Yeah. Alright, oh wait, so the music starts.
Because my next plan is just we use the obnoxious strength of Murrin to just snap off the ropes.
Or just like
That
we
could
use
work.
our legs, so like I doubt it could, but like we could like if we collectively like use our legs like push against like the ropes. We'd all fall at the same time, that make a loud noise, but we'd be free.
We would be free.
And it seems also that a lot of the crew is too busy partying or whatever. They're having fun.
Alright,
They're vibing. I could do a thingy, but that's just once we have a plan and we're out, I can do a thing that will buy us a lot of time. But
Oh, it's the fucking Breath of the Wild music. I love
Hey!
this.
again, jeez.
Well, it's fun.
It
Well,
is.
shall I?
It's about the where you've been tied up. It's around 10 feet above the floorboards.
Oh, that would hurt.
That's gonna fucking hurt.
That's like
It's gonna make a lot of
rockets.
sound too.
Hmm. I have a spell, and I don't know if it will work or not, but we'd fall and that make a loud noise, and that's surely gonna get attention. So I don't know. Hey, Rico. Oh wait,
Yeah.
are you still able to do that illusion you did with Battle Bones?
I mean, I can. I think.
Because
What?
if we drop, you could
Okay.
put that illusion. Eh?
I can make all of you. You can all of you roll a perception check to really look around us. What could be of your use?
Let's
I'm
do.
taking a wild guess. I can't do that.
17.
6.
You're having a very nice view of the ocean, as if you're
It's water.
in
21.
Yep,
You
it's
see water.
the Atlantic.
The Atlantic Ocean.
That's
that
a
is it.
fucking
Are
nice.
we on Earth now?
Yes, you've been isekai'd back to there.
I've been isekai back to Earth.
But Spiral, could I use my mage hand to untie myself?
Yes, you could. You could do that.
And then
It,
some sort of check to like grab onto the.
it would have been very risky, because if you fail that, it would very likely mean you're dead.
Oh, then I just kind of don't do that.
Maybe if you have some a kind of ability, you can boost your acrobatics or athletics.
No, I don't have.
Or
that.
hear about this. He tries it. We don't say shit if he fails. Audience never knows.
I'd be fine to just like wait until like the party arrives.
All right.
I'd rather
Wait,
I'd
Rossi
rather
sees
wait
the
for a bit than
ocean,
die.
right? Can Rossi perhaps make a perception check to see like a destination of some sorts?
Could I?
I mean, you could, right? You're looking at the sea.
Yeah, but are we so far away that it's just water?
I'm pretty sure it would be.
You don't need to roll a perception check. It's just a lot of water. However, because you've been tied up there and the boat left, you can see that the boat took a turn, sailing away the opposite side from the jagged cove as to where you guys came from.
We're not
Question.
going back to Peninsula.
Do they
No,
have
no,
No,
like,
the opposite side. We're going
Do-
further
Oh,
east.
do they have like lifeboats, little rowboats on the side of the ship? Did my 17
Yes, so
pick up on
Yumiko
that?
and Marin. Yes, there are 4 rowboats, 2 on each side. 2 that are very close to your, because you've been tied on the biggest mast, which is a little bit more in the back.
All right, guys.
Still
me out.
a bit more in the middle, and there's these 2 rowboats that are very close to each other. If you fall down here or get down here, you can walk to that rowboat.
We free Rossi. We use the bomb. We get on the rowboat. They burn to death and drown. We go free.
Yeah, but we have to get out of the ropes first.
Yeah, we'll also probably find our stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But wait, question for clarification. We no longer have that bracer, do we? Because Yumiko offered it and Big J just threw it away, right?
Big
No,
J
he
just
didn't
said
even
no.
look at it. He didn't even look at
No.
it. He didn't even
You
interact with
guys
it.
still have it.
Huh?
Who was the last one who holds it? Who held it?
Yumiko.
Yumiko.
Yumiko, you have it.
No.
Okay, phew, 'cause-
Okay, I guess I have it. All right, I'll take it.
Because otherwise it would
I played.
suck.
I played around with it when I was in the bath. Little
Yeah.
rubber ducky.
Because otherwise it would suck, and then we lost a magic item, and those are
Yeah.
rare, knowing Spiral.
Yeah,
so-
I tried. I wore it for shits and giggles. Never took it off.
Oh, you never took it off.
I guess
What-
I wore it. I guess in the bath I wore it for shits and giggles. I never took it off. I'm just
mean-
saying this bullshit because I don't know what happened to it.
I mean, does like he
Yeah,
Spiral doesn't that mean that he has it equipped,
I guess.
or
I don't
is it
know.
just a normal random bracer that doesn't do anything?
It's probably really uncomfortable for Yumiko because it's
Yes, you're
probably
trying to put it
over his
on.
head. Actually, wait, no,
Um,
it wouldn't be because it's a Triton design, so this would fit on me perfectly.
Yeah, you put it on, but it seems that or from what you remember how the Triton used it, that you've seen, it's not on or activated.
Then activate it. Turn it on.
Oh, what? Just because I look like him, you think I know?
Racist.
Hey, wait, Maris, you know, do you? I don't. Never mind. Yumiko's done. He's done.
Rico, you hear a message again. It's been like 3 hours. Do you guys have a plan yet?
We're
wait,
thinking
wait.
about it.
Ross, Rico, you still got that bomb in your jacket, or did they steal it from you?
I imagine that I took the bomb.
They took the bomb.
Aw.
Wait. So they did check his pockets.
I mean, it's a bomb.
It's pretty big. It's yeah.
So,
I thought it was like a handheld thing.
is
No,
there
no,
like
it's-
a
it's,
noticeable?
Oh
Is
no!
there
In that
no-
case, it would be in his bag. So yeah, then they took it.
Is there like a noticeable place where our stuff's at?
Probably in the cabin.
You guys don't know where your stuff is.
Yeah,
That sucks.
probably in the cabin where all the dudes are.
Yeah.
However, I did not finish describing what you've all have seen.
Oh fuck.
Oh
That's
yeah.
So, Rico and Mirren, you guys are more at the front and you're staring at the big sail. You see that there are a lot of ropes that are used to tying and everything and keeping the sails in check, connected to the backside of the ship where the steering wheel is and everything. Maris, Raka, and Yumiko, you guys are more in the back, with Maris staring at the cabin. Raka, you're still at the cabin, but looking a bit to the side diagonally, and Yumiko, the same thing, but vice versa. Raka, you see You can see up onto the cabin, and you can see that there's a lot of provisions there. There's some barrels standing. Not sure what's inside of them. And you can see this one barrel is stocked up with fish, and there's been just a lot of salt that's been spilled over it. And there's also a very, very large sail that stands onto the upper part of the ship.
Darn it.
So you gotta
Either way.
find your stuff without them noticing, then get on the boat. We also gotta free Rossi.
Absolute power move. Just leave him there.
But, Rico, can you do the illusion or not?
Yeah, I could.
If we have a way to get down without causing too much damage to ourselves and possibly avoiding a massive noise, you could cast the illusion above us, so if anybody comes out, they won't notice that we're gone.
Well, it's probably like a big ship, and like it's probably pretty obvious as if we're just standing on the deck, right?
Yeah, but it's night,
don't-
so we can hide.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think like is it a full deck with lots of stuff on there, or is it just kind of empty? Because if it's kind of empty, then it would just
There are the
not work.
cannons. There is in the middle this cage-like floor where you can see that there are also some lights shining out of, and some people laughing. having fun.
Theoretically, could we pull the cannon out and direct it at the cabin?
If we have something to unlock the straps, yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
But we don't.
Just kill everyone.
However, I must remind you, if you guys take the rowboat, if there's not anything on them and you guys go without food, that'll turn into the life of Pi.
Yeah, fuck.
Hugo tastes like sushi. He's first.
You bastards! Eat the bird! Eat
Well-
the fucking bird!
Why the
Well,
bird?
you know what, Rossi's
Chicken.
basically calamari.
You can't say that yet. He's not level 5.
Oh, shut the fuck up, I still will. I've bitten you before.
We have chicken, calamari, and sushi.
Marisol's lace look
On
very...
Rico, we can make tasty
drinkable.
Kenku nuggets.
Yeah, I love nuggets.
No.
Nuggies.
I don't want to be a nugget.
Really, honestly, I feel like the best course of option is just hang tight, let this play out.
Yeah, probably.
Agreed.
I feel like an
Yeah.
escape isn't gonna
Like-
work well in our favor. We should just
I
let
mean,
it play out.
the only thing, if there is a moment that presents
perception
itself to
roll.
us, okay. If there is a moment that presents itself to us, so we could take the opportunity, I'd say we should. But like, just what my plan is. Fragile. You remember how we talked about that? Trinkets are fun.
Yeah, trinkets are really fun. The
Yeah.
key.
I got a key that locks stuff but doesn't unlock it. So I could lock the cabin with all the dudes inside. So we buy us some time.
Yeah. And they're all probably really fucking drunk.
Exactly. So they probably have
Well,
have
problem
an entire thing of keys, but probably can't find which one. So
But the problem is, there's a thing called windows, and there's a thing called being drunk enough to jump through a window.
Yeah,
but
but then
then they
wouldn't
would-
they just like jump into the ocean?
yeah.
I-
Probably on
you
the
should-
side.
You told someone to make a perception roll. Who should?
Rossi, you.
Oh,
Oh,
Rossi, I
me.
thought like everyone.
20.
So I rolled, but it was another 9.
I rolled a 20, not a nat 20.
You notice something strange in the ocean. You can see that it's almost as if the ocean starts to bulge, but down. You can see that's The ocean is pretty calm itself. But it was a very hot day outside. There's no sign of a storm or bad weather, but you can see that it's just in this weird way that the ocean curves very strangely. It just curves down, like it leaves these
Oh,
bulges. Sometimes they go a little deeper.
hey,
Ocean waterfall.
or maybe you guys remember, like, we're going east. East from well, to the east is the Zenian cluster. What's between the Zenian cluster and the Ober cluster?
Leviathan.
Yeah.
Oh god, this Rico.
Yeah, but
is
it
Rico
hasn't been that long yet, right?
No,
No.
Yeah, but like, it's probably
Yeah,
a big
I'm
boy.
just gonna
So
message again, and I'm just gonna say, guys, the ocean is going down in places.
Can I make a nature check, DM?
so does it mean like whirlpools or something?
Yeah,
Like,
I
yes,
don't
you
know
could.
what spiral.
Can I?
Like,
Can I make a nature check?
Yes. Like just the surface is not flat, but just bolted
So imagine
down.
if the ocean was a metal plate and you took a stick and just put dents in it. That's how it looks
Yeah.
like.
So that's the only explanation for like quote unquote dents in this water surface is whirlpools. So yeah, that will suck.
Well, could I make a nature check, DM?
Yeah, you can. Go
I
ahead.
have to do this at disadvantage because I'm exhausted. So that's a 6.
Appreciate
Audience,
the
I rolled a
honesty.
19, but I remembered exhaustion, so you know.
you sounded exhausted.
Yeah, I'm exhausted of exhaustion because I had to rock that for a while at the end of the last campaign.
Yeah.
5 levels of exhaustion.
Oh god.
I mean, maybe the captain could make a nature check to see if he's seen this before.
Why the captain? I mean, sure.
You've been on the ocean.
That's a very good point.
Literally your job.
Yeah, that's the only reason I have a proficiency in nature, because I was like, oh, I got a free thing in Sailor's app because I took a thing in my class. I'll go nature, that makes sense.
I'll
+1.
make a nature check, but I have a +0, so yeah, 11.
It's higher than Yumiko.
Shut the fuck up.
Spiral, could I make a nature
Hey,
check?
other boat boy. Murrin of boat, why don't you give it a whirl?
That's a good.
Yeah, fuck it.
You know what was it? Yeah, was this nature like given out loud? Shall we all do nature? You know, I'm doing a nature check.
I mean, I just message it to one of you fucking goons, and I just
Messages.
expect you to.
Sparrow, could there be a way of doing
Want to
like
give that a whirl?
Sparrow?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Would
Should
Rico
roll
have
before
been in
audience.
these parts before?
We all failed Navy.
Fuck.
Yes, a little bit northern than here.
You know,
Okay.
Maris could try.
So could he
right,
perhaps do
Spider?
a survival check to know if he maybe knows something about these parts? Like
yeah,
just the parts of the
but
sea
and
nothing.
you already, Rico, you've already rolled 11.
Okay,
So
fair enough. Yeah, for
uh,
nature, yeah, fair enough. I was more so to know what it is and not like the area.
Man, I would have
Fair enough.
known so much.
yeah, because
by
because you two are next to each other, you kind of talk to each other, and because you're close to the border of this cluster and very close to the open ocean, which is filled with oddities, it might be that you are encountering one of those oddities, or at least this may be a smaller one, but it could be one of those things.
Who knows this?
You've both while talking to each other figured this out.
Who?
You.
You, Rico, and Mirren.
Okay, say that instead of you both, because we're online. We don't know
Sorry.
who you both is.
I'm way too used to. Well, actually, I'm not that used right now.
Alright, I think I'll just wait until Rossi's next message to give him a. We're just gonna wait it out because I have no other way. Because he has to initiate the conversation in order for us to talk.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just every once in a while, you'll hear like, "Y'all got a fucking plan yet?"
Plan is we're waiting it out.
Oh.
So,
Thing
hey,
is,
are you upside down?
No.
We are.
Get fucked.
Oh, I'm sorry. How's that water taste?
Salty.
Yeah.
Is Rossi being mean to you?
Yes. No, I'm. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck everyone.
Tell him I'll bite his dick if he keeps it up.
Raka says she'll bite your dick if you keep it up.
Kinky.
He says kinky.
Rocket just kind of glares a bit. I wonder.
She's glaring.
Is Raka's yowling able to be heard by Rossi?
She's probably being drowned out by ocean waves.
Damn.
Wait, no, never mind. Then I just message Kinky to Raka.
And in that case, it's like, you are a stupid motherfucker, and I swear to God, if you keep this up, I will bite your dick. I will cut it off, and I will throw it into the ocean. And that is a threat.
Kinky.
When I get out of these ropes, I swear to fucking God.
God, make out already.
Yumiko's next to me, correct?
I think there's a person in between us. Oh, wait, no, I am right next to you. Oh, wait, no, Maris is... Wait, what? Who's in between us?
Is someone in Dungeon Man? Spyro? Is Yumiko next to me?
No, Maris is in between. But you guys can still hear each other.
Fuck you!
I mean, I could get this all out, but I keep rolling like shit, and that will just have Rossi die.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
just
just stop planning, wait it out.
If you during the fall you could unlap them or just unravel. How do you say that?
And then go to the side
Expand
and try
them.
and cling on to
Unfold.
something.
You then try to cling on to something. However, trying to cling on pretty
It's also
hard
a
with
check.
the planks, and it slopes down like a ship. So
Yeah, you don't have really a good get up plan. You just have a
Yeah,
good get out plan.
It is possible. It's just that probably only Murin
Yeah.
is the only one able to do so.
I think we really should stop planning. I feel like we're at this point. We're just wasting time in the session.
Yeah,
I
we should just wait it out.
Just cut to the next scene.
okay, if that's the
us
choice
a
you want to
long
make,
rest.
it's sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do we get a long rest then, please?
Please.
Please.
Well, depends if you keep resting because of the ocean things. Because Rossi, you look over the ocean landscape a bit more and you see that the dents don't get wider, but they get deeper. And
Is
you
Rossi
see that
gonna mention that?
it's almost
Yes.
as if it's all now looks like sometimes they're just holes appearing in the ocean, and it kind of becomes funny to you because you don't hear the crew like concerned about it at all because they're wasted.
Drunk. I just messaged back, guys, there's fucking holes in the ocean.
I start yelling that at the crew.
You can now also, especially, it becomes very visible for you, Yumiko and Raka. You are guys on the sides, and you can look over the ocean. You can see that there's now also these holes appearing, some of them a bit wider, a bit smaller, and they're just
Well, I
it
think
just goes down.
Very important for us to tell the crew this, because if they go down, we go down.
Rocket's
So I'm just trying to yell that at the crew, like, there's holes in the ocean! Pay attention!
So you guys start yelling out, right?
Yes, we are
we're
yelling.
trying to alert them.
So it's now around 1 a.m. at night. The laughter became a bit quieter. You can hear sometimes someone laughing in the background. Sometimes Big J's voice too.
Who's piloting the boat?
Who's pilot? Who's up there? Who is anybody up there?
So you ask Maris because she has a clear view over the thing, and she describes how there is just this one Goliath with a very large belly, kind of sleeping behind the.
Him.
Oh my
I'm
god.
screaming.
We're screaming. We're both screaming, and My Braga has a very ear-raping voice.
She does.
Okay. So, yes, this overweight Goliath wakes up. Is just very confused. He drops the bottle of rum that he had onto the ground. What? What?
Look over the side of your
Over
ship!
the side. There is holes in the ocean. If you die, we die. Look.
And he just let's go up the um, steering wheel. Tries to walk, does not really succeed. He just almost
Please.
as the ocean waves just huddles to the left and the right. Stumbles over a barrel, falls to the ground. You can hear this like boom.
Our lives are hanging on the balance of this drunkar's shoulders.
It's like Yumiko.
Sparrow,
Yes.
question: these quote unquote holes, are they like? Do they just slope down really steep, or are they just directly straight waterfalls that just?
No, they slope down very steep. It's literally as if the ocean, as if you now have
There's
the
like
plate,
dimples in the ocean.
as if you have the ocean is a metal plate and someone took a shotgun and shot the shotgun with
So
a
there's
shotgun.
dents. There's just dents in the ocean.
Yes, so they're not like holes, but like if you're in those dents, you're not gonna get out.
You're not sure how deep they go. It just goes very deep.
Very.
But is the fellow that fell over getting back up?
Yeah, he slowly gets up and then looks
Come
over
on,
the
you
ocean,
can do it. I believe in you.
and then throws over.
Ew.
And then waddles over towards the stairs, really firmly grabs the railing, very carefully goes down, walks towards the cabin doors, and while walking through, he just goes, Captain! Captain!
Please.
And he walks
Don't
off.
drunk.
Capitan.
Just really random. Would Rocco know this man? Would she recognize him for being part of the crew?
No.
Nah, damn. I was hoping she'd be like, God fuck damn it, Jeffrey.
Yeah, you really notice how the Night Creed really grew.
Does he have a signifying
too
tattoo
many.
to give him a fun nickname off of?
Okay, yeah, I can describe it a bit more. He has a very wide face, very overweight. The belly kind of flaps over his covers his entire crotch, but also very tall. He's around 7'4".
If you
Yeah, but
don't
does he
give
have
me
a-
any other details, Rocco will build his mouth. Fat.
yeah,
fuck.
Does he have like a signifying tattoo? To
He
give
does
a
not wear
nickname
a
off
lot of clothing. Yes, he has 2 tattoos. It's symmetrical along his bald face. These 2 stripes that go along his nose over his head.
Come
kind
on,
of
strike
looking like
these.
sickles.
Call him Baldy.
Oh, Sickles? Oh,
Yes.
come on, Sickle. You can do this. I believe in you.
God damn.
And while walking down the stairs, he looks back and says, "Thanks." He continues down.
I hate this crew, but it's mostly hate.
I'll kill him last.
And then after the fun kind of stopped for a moment, and then you can hear that it now kind of turned into serious talk, but there are not a lot of people talking. You hear also a lot of loud snoring coming from down below.
What the fuck is snoring?
And 2 other people walk out. 1 dwarf, 1 Goliath, 2 very almost half awake, just look over the ocean, and then from the half awake state, slowly it turns into a active, panicked state.
You're welcome.
The door slams open, and this very small Big J walks out, and he's just, "What in the blazes is happening?" And he just looks over the ocean,
Man,
runs to the side, stands on the railing, jumps onto the railing and
Push,
starts standing
push.
and then starts looking at
Wait,
you.
Please
wait,
fall,
wait,
please fall,
wait,
please
wait,
fall.
wait. Can I? Wait, would it be possible to just magic hand push? Push. Just push.
He's 3 feet tall. There wouldn't be that much resistance.
Yeah, he stands on the railing. It's too easy. Just push.
But then
Look.
we'd
It,
also.
does, it doesn't do that.
No.
It does that for like 1 second, and then just
in that 1 second-
jumps down.
Yeah, push.
Push in that 1 second, because the magic hand doesn't have to travel; it can just appear.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of time to react because he immediately goes like down, and then just it starts. You can see that Big J is kind of his panic starts to set in. He's just looking to the left and right, and just it was supposed to be more southern, wasn't it? And it's almost as if Big J tries to blame somebody else, but they just Captain, we have no idea.
Remember, she dies, you don't get paid.
He immediately runs down into the cabin, and you can hear like screaming from him, "Wake up, you drunken seagulls!"
Seagulls.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, Big J, seems like you could use a sober crew. Wow, it's a shame you don't have that. You know, we're pretty sober, and we're really willing not to die.
The blood's rushing to my head. It's really hard to think right now.
Rossi,
Shut the fuck up.
Me?
make another perception check.
Oh, that's scary.
If we start to go down, Rocco will cry.
3.
Oh.
Okay.
Some markets in your eye, you can't see shit.
So you look a bit farther, and because of perspective, you notice that there's this line across the ocean. But visible with the moonlight, you could kind of see more of the holes. Some of them a little wider now than usual. Around maximum 20 feet. And you can see that some of the holes go under you, and as you look down, it's just this gaping abyss into the ocean.
Oh. What the fuck?
And
Wait, so we're about to fall down?
there,
Fuck.
you notice also the ocean lights up a little bit. It's almost as if you see these cyan lights, these strands
Jellyfish?
over the ocean, as if it's a kind of like a net under the ocean, but very wide, and these strands just kind of appear and disappear.
The trains have returned to capture Rossi.
No.
The boy.
But you see this line in the distance, and you see that once you get closer, it's not a line; it's actually one of those holes. But this one is very, very wide.
I message back, very panicked. Really fucking big hole. Oh fuck.
And
I
we're
yelled at a
going
big
right
thing.
into it, right?
Really big.
Yes.
I'll go again.
Well, fuck.
So all of the half drunken, half sleeping crew walks out of the quarters. They all start to walk up the stairs, stumbling about, and then but still trying to pump themselves up. Big J immediately climbs behind up the steering wheel, and then
Yeah, that's small.
then he sees all of you still tied up and still completely awake and visible as you witnessed all of this happening, all of this unfolding.
I'm clipping him off.
He makes his little smirk, shakes his head, and then says, "Untie them. We need them."
Okay, guys, I know you all want to punch them and start a mutiny, but no,
Yeah.
we're actually gonna help.
By the
You're
way,
actually doing a smart decision, you well-regarded sewer rat.
Herman, you still alive?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Push it over, so.
So he starts. All of the some of the crew members starts to untying you. One of them, still drunk, falls off a ladder. untying you. Rossi, your heart starts beating as you see this hole getting closer, and it's just it's as if the hole gets wider and wider if you get closer to it. Panic really starts to set in.
Wait a minute. Is it just me or is Spiral's mic just fucking die?
His mic is turning into a robot.
Oh, am I still? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. You're fine.
Yeah. You were just cutting out like every 0.1 second. So
that's just my Warforged side coming in.
Yeah, he's a robot. Don't mind him. Is someone
you're
coming
just
to fucking
you're just
untie
a robot
me?
glitching out.
I will save you, my blue brother.
So also immediately like Big J screams, "Don't forget the fucking blue boy!"
I'm running up to get Rossi. Come here.
The blue boy. We love.
Our blue boy.
So you see that these holes then go under the ship, and then as you can feel somebody untying the ropes and then holding you by the arm so you don't fall down. You can feel the ship kind of goes almost to the side. Some of the people fall over. Some of the cannons start to tilt to the left as the holes make the ocean unstable to go over because there's constantly this splash into the water.
So they're like they kind of act as very big waves, kind of.
Not really. It's just the water.
We go up.
To this
we go
way.
like up and down, right?
Yes. If there's a very large hole that the ship is going over, the ship goes down for a moment and then it rises up again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they're like 10 feet in diameter or something, so it's.
Yeah. But they're also sometimes on the left and right, so sometimes the ship tilts a little bit to the right and then goes to the right.
So they're not like, not yet at least, very big holes the entire ship fits in.
That would be terrifying. So
okay, so
now, right?
The holes that Rossi saw is definitely one of those that the ship could fit in.
So I'm free now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's out.
I'm going to actually try and help these fuckers because
Yeah, we don't want to die.
I don't like them, but I also
it's panicked. He is like it's as if he was completely wrong about something.
Robot.
Yeah.
Rock up, turn the fucking sails.
What? You robot.
I heard turn the fucking sails.
Alright, like, yeah, I'm getting it! And she goes to do that. Probably skittering off.
I go to do that.
She's
So you
done
know a
it
lot
before.
about sailing, correct?
Huh?
For those words?
You know a lot about sailing, correct?
Yeah.
Start untying some of the rowboats just in case.
Okay.
Come on, everybody, action!
All right.
He starts screaming to the screen.
I start untying the rope.
Yeah.
Rico is going into the crow's nest to find a safe route through the holes, like to avoid them.
I'm gonna get Maris' attention and go, hey, find our stuff. Get it.
Yeah,
we'll all get on a rowboat.
Maybe
We'll
I could do that. Because I am completely incompetent in this scenario. I'm not strong.
Yeah, you're
I don't
also
know anything about sailing,
a player
and I
who's
have
here,
to
so I'm
disguise self.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that to Rossi instead, because he's a person who's here. Hey, Rossi, find our stuff. We'll get in a rowboat. We'll fuck off.
Wait, will we? I don't think that's the best idea, because Spiral said we don't have provisions and stuff.
Yeah.
We have provision
but
in
get our stuff.
Yeah, because we have it in our stuff, and maybe steal some food on your way out.
Yeah, you can definitely like to find something that will up your survival chances.
You go do that. We'll all still try to survive the regular way.
Okay. So, have I seen any Night Creek people like go into the party and not come out of the boat? Like not come out of the corridors or whatever they speak?
There are definitely a lot there. You're not sure if they're all out.
Okay. Could I, in this chaos, get away by disguising myself, using disguise self as just a random guy?
It doesn't seem like you really need the sky self because everybody is so busy trying
Yeah,
to.
but just
survive.
Damn,
say,
do
like,
you
get
even
it
need
on.
to stealth? You just
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
like they probably just think you're just knowing what you're doing and just doing something important.
I do actually
That's what
kinda
everyone
wanna
is-
do the
Yeah,
disguise
just
stuff, because then if
make-
someone asks what the fuck are you doing, then I
Yeah.
can't just say, oh, I'm stealing shit.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
as a
so
safeguard, really.
move with
I
purpose,
just-
and people will think you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
the ship has been the sails have been turned immediately, risen up, and there are some people that are have gone down a bit more, especially some of the more stronger arms, and you can see that out of the sides. Paddles have been sticked out, and they are on the right side. They're paddling really hard to dodge the hole.
I'm in the crow's nest. Can I like see what route would be like good to get out as fast? Like, do I see like an end to the holes?
Okay.
Is there like a point where it just becomes normal again? Is that visible from here? Or are we just
Rico,
like in the middle?
I'm going to describe how the picture from the crow's nest looks like. So you get a complete overview over the, or not complete, but very high up. The crow's nest on the galleon's very high up, so you can just see pretty far out. You can see, you've kind of with your captain knowledge calculate that the hole is about 4 to 5 minutes away.
Like the edge of this area.
Yes,
you mean?
exactly. And you can see that this hole is around 200 feet in diameter.
Oh wait, so there's one hole that's 5 minutes away in front of us.
Yeah, that's the big hole. That's the big one. There's also smaller ones everywhere, but that's a very big.
So that's the very wide one.
Yes.
Okay. So then we like need to make a turn to the left or the right.
That is already happening. The ship is like making a very sharp turn to the left.
Yeah, so we dodge a hole to the right.
Doesn't seem like that's enough.
Like we need to turn faster.
Yes. Because it looks like the ship of the speed of the ship is a little bit too fast.
Yeah, and we need to like maneuver.
If you undo the sails, you'll lose some speed.
Also,
and you're still turning with the paddles.
That they already did, I believe.
You see that if you look over the ocean a bit more, you can see that there is almost very deep down lights going on and off. And this time it's not only cyan, but you can see green and a little bit of yellow. And it's like some connection to the holes, or obviously a connection to the holes, but that they're under there and there's something below.
Is it just like not a kraken, but just an enormous creature that's just sucking water or something?
Isn't that Scylla from Odyssey?
Oh,
that bit.
Just from like Greek mythology, you mean?
No, from the
Overall.
Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odyssey, yeah.
Or the Iliad.
Oh, like okay, yeah. From
Actually, make a
the
nature
Odyssey.
check.
Me?
Rico.
Nature check. Fuck. To see if this is like a creature or just a.
Yeah. What is this?
Or like a
Yeah,
known
what
phenomenon.
event in nature is this?
what is it?
Sorry, by the way, for not talking a whole lot. My head's a bit.
We're
No, it's okay.
again having fucked up rules. Oh no.
Not talking's fine. I
Wait,
did it for the first half of Promise.
Okay, the only thing that you are relatively certain of is that it's not a creature.
Mr. DM, sir. Are these giants like dips? Things I've been told, like one of the fables.
Yes.
I've been told?
Yes.
May I make a history check about?
You can. Yes.
Oh, you've heard stories about this, huh?
My entire fucking character.
Yeah, your character knows a lot about the stories and funky stuff in the ocean.
That will be a 30.
Okay. There are legends is that there are more lands and islands that exist, but they exist like a shroud underwater. And this may be one of those things.
So they're portals.
Rossi, you go down into the quarters, into the cabin. You can see it's fairly large. It's very messy. You can see that there are a lot of vomit stains onto the ground.
Yeah.
It stinks like vomit and sour ramen stinks. A lot of plates all have been smashed onto the ground. They had a really very great time, but it's all abandoned right now. And you go down a bit more, you can hear from another level down. You can hear a lot of pull. Someone commanding, probably the rowers that are very busy trying to steer the ship away. But make a perception check.
It's a lot of fucking perception checks, huh? Nat 1. I'm gonna fucking
God.
kill. Wait! What was it again? Ominous Will. Immediately after you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Fuck.
This is an ability check.
Oh, cool. And roll a 1 on the d20. Your shadow exerts a will of its own and might assist or hinder you or those around you. The next time you or a creature makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, roll a d4. The number is odd. Reduce the total by the number rolled. Okay, no, that won't help me. Cool.
The fuck?
It's really complicated.
But
sounds
really
complicated.
cool.
Just re-roll, or what is it?
No, it is. If I roll a 1, the next roll within 30 feet of me, I roll a d4. If it's even, I add it. If it's. Hold on.
If it's uneven, you subtract
If
it?
it's odd, I reduce by the amount rolled. If it's even, I increase by the amount rolled.
Ah, okay.
What ability is this?
It is Ominous Will from the Living Shadow Dark Gift.
Tally Shadow's
Shadow.
alive.
Living Shadow Dark Gift? What the fuck?
It's from Van Richter's Guide to Ravenloft.
Oh, wait, so you're not a shadow sorcerer?
No, I am.
No, he is.
Huh?
He's a shadow sorcerer with a shadow-based feat.
Oh, the feet.
Yeah.
It's basically a feat.
But it
For all
doesn't help me right now, which is
No, but it might help you later.
Yeah. Or
I
hinder
don't
me.
think there will. I don't think there will be a later at this rate.
Also, more information for you, Mervin. You know that these lands or islands or places that exist in this shroud. Do you guys still hear me as a robot, by the way?
No.
No.
It's fine.
That they have a very own ecology. So strange creatures and plants and everything. And it's fairly easy to get there, but it's really hard to get out of once you're there.
Oh.
But it's not impossible.
It's not impossible, no. There is a chance. It's way easier to get in than get out.
So these things are like portals to different islands. Or
Not different island, more just something that's underwater.
oh, okay, yeah. I think I get it.
But portals, or it could be just straight to there. Okay. Yes.
I don't think the rowboat idea works right now because we would just go into one of the smaller holes.
Probably.
Avoid them.
Yeah, but
Rossi,
small
do you
boat.
use the dark gift?
It's the next roll if you fail. It's very interesting.
Yes, because of the stinky air, you get kind of distracted. But yes, you can search more around to find where all of your stuff has been hidden.
Okay. I do that.
Is there any way to prevent us from going to the massive hole?
I'm not exactly proficient in ship language or how ships.
Right now, it
work.
seems that whatever effort there is, the steering away maneuver has already been a little bit too late, because it seems now that the ship is going to touch the edge, thus is going to fall in that direction. It's now around 3 to 2 minutes to collision with the edge. But if you could try to abandon ship, go with a rowboat. Still fairly risky because a rowboat is smaller.
Wait, is it pulling you in? Does it pull in?
Not really, but
Okay,
you would need to go. You would need to go either right now, because the whole frequency is getting higher and higher.
Then I try and see where our shit is. What do I roll? Perception?
Yes.
12. And now I need... I don't have a choice, by the way. Now I need to roll the dark gift.
That's reduced.
Odd number. Reduced by 3. I rolled a 9.
Wherever Rocka is, I yell at her to come here.
What?
Rossi's getting our stuff. Go downstairs, help him, then round up the crew. We're gonna get a robot. We're gonna fuck up.
Alright.
See, Big J is also very stressed. He is swinging from place to place, talking to everyone, giving orders, screaming out orders, getting panic. But you can see that he is hanging off to the mast and then looking out, and you can see that his face becomes pale. Rossi, you see it as your shadow from the torchlights. The long hair sprouts out again, and the hand appears, and because the shadow has been stretched out because of the light being fairly onto the table, and it's just kind of stretched out over, you can see that on the wall the hand just kind of waves at you, and the shadow just walks, or not really walks, just almost like a snake slithers over the walls and floors and everything. And it points to a door, and it just points there with hairs and different things, and just makes it there obvious.
Oh, sympathy success.
My favorite. Just a soft thank you to whatever this is. He doesn't know what its name is. Just a soft thank you as he opens the door. It's gonna be filled with just like a room full of dudes, huh?
You open the door, and you can see that there's a lot of things stocked here, some treasure, and you find your bags.
I get the feeling I can't carry 6 people worth of stuff.
Yes. While you just entered into the door, Waka has ran down.
Yeah. Also, as she was running and she looked at Big J, she yelled up, "I don't think we'll be able to make it! I suggest getting on the boat!"
Bitch!
Well, fuck you! I'm not that mean! I want to burn the ship down, but I don't want to drown! Later! Maybe you didn't hear me. Fine, fuck you. Where's Rossi?
Does she see the shadow? I feel like she just sees it disappear.
Yeah, she just shrivel away.
Yeah, she's not gonna question that right now. She's like, Dad, good!
It is no time for questions.
Yeah. Alright, found our shit. I suggest we grab it, get on the boat, because I don't think we're gonna make it.
Yeah, okay. I just throw half of the stuff to Rocka.
While they're
She
doing
does her
that,
best.
I'm rounding up the other 3.
Yeah, you grab everybody's things: trident, pike from Murren, harp, whatever, the bomb too, bracers. A bracer, you're very hard. surfboard,
also grab-
just trying to carry everything.
I also just grab some more rations that aren't ours. Just the closest I can see. I don't care what it is. Just to make sure we won't die.
But it seems for all of you with the stress, the time is kind of stretched out. Everything seems to be going a little slower, but that's just because all of your hearts are pumping.
Yeah, except mine.
Rossi feels his heartbeat a few times. Oh no.
Oh no. I still love that. I have a BPM of 1.
Well, now it's up to a BPM of 2, so I suggest
Maybe 1.5.
It's a BPM of 5. That means shit's gone real.
That means I'm having a heart attack. Please get me to a doctor.
Varys! But yeah, was I successfully able to round up the rest of the party?
Yes. I think everybody also heard the plan of going into a rowboat.
Get the boo, get the cook, get the cap.
So,
in that order.
1 to 2 minutes, 1.5 minute of collision. The timer ticks now down. 29, 28. Big J also sees that it's too late. It's not possible to steer away. The ship's going too fast. And then, while he jumps down, rolling over the ground a bit, he says, "Abandon ship! Abandon ship, everyone!"
Already on it! We're on the ship, we go out!
Just everybody is almost gobstumped, but then, yes, Captain, yes. So, Big J is not interested in all of you right now. He's not.
Okay, good. Then we're leaving.
Down.
Yes, all of you take one of the rowboats. Take all of the stuff, and you can see that the large hole is approaching.
Get it down.
Also, the frequency of the holes is too much. That there's a lot of. It will be very hard to row right now.
Marin, I'm gonna need you to rage, or I'm gonna need you to fucking save us with
Yeah,
this.
battle like I've
How
never battled
much
before.
time is there left?
1 minute.
Get us down.
Fuck.
Doing it.
We have a higher chance on the rowboat than on the big ship because the big ship
Alright,
is
Dia,
guaranteed to go.
here's
into
what
the
I'm gonna
hole.
do. Once my party is in the boat, I am sinking them down. I'm just gonna jump in the water after them.
You don't have your armor on, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have armor, so he can
Alright.
swim.
No, but Yumiko's gonna be damned if he's gonna let you guys die.
Because I was
Aw, thank you.
thinking about like, what if there is perhaps like in Big J's office there are like papers we could just go yoink, use for later or whatever info.
There's no time.
There
There
is
is
no
There is
no
absolutely
time.
no
Spiral,
time.
Bro,
do we get extra rations from me saying I steal some fucking rations like a goblin?
Yes, you grab whatever there was. You grab 2 dry fishes just with all the stuff you were carrying with it.
Yeah, better than nothing, honestly.
Yeah, and we have our own rations. So
Yeah.
yeah. Did we
While
make
trying to
it?
load everything up, you realize it takes a little long time to unbuckle the rowboat. 30 seconds.
I grab my dagger and just cut through the ropes.
Oh
Maybe we should do that
no!
in sync.
Oh no!
Maybe just
No.
how do you drop the boat?
Navy. There's
Did I
two
just-
sides of the boat, and one side,
Yeah.
both sides have the rope. If you just do one, we'll just
Yeah,
hang.
I see him do that.
That's
Go,
a good
you
point.
put that dagger
Oh.
down right now, young man.
Oh, please.
You see Rossi?
Either two people do it at the exact same time and cut it.
Yeah.
Do the exact same time. So Rossi and Raka, go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
on count of 3.
Slice.
3, 2, 1, cut.
Go!
Cut.
All right,
yes,
you're in,
both
I'm
of you.
diving after.
cut the rope. Immediately trying to jump in. Yumiko, you're also there. You immediately jump in, just avoiding one of the holes, and the rope is also just one of the holes right beside, and just almost barely gets past them. 15 seconds until collision. Your rowboat still kind of goes with the speed of the galleon, but it just stops almost right before.
Marin, go red, row.
I row
wait,
like I've never read
so-
before.
Wait,
Rowing.
Spiral.
Ray.
So they're
And
just
right.
literally just dents in the surface, and they're not like extra flow because gravity.
No, you can. It's almost as if the water has a shape of its own.
That's
Bars.
It's just the shape is weird. There's
Look,
no
look,
like
look. Oh,
that looks-
suction, extra movement or whatever.
No. It's
Fuck.
just it just
Because
goes
I would
different.
imagine like the water just sucking
Flappy,
it still.
Flappy,
Yeah.
Flappy.
we don't
Do
have
not
time.
rules lawyer this.
Bots,
No.
bots, give this
there
man
aren't
bardic
rules about
inspiration.
I don't have bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's
damn it.
right.
Ugh.
Oh God,
Do I
Raisin
need to make a-
Row.
Maris does. Maris still has 3 of them.
It gets really hard now. You guys are barely dodge the edge as you watch the galleon start to descend down. Some of the people were just jumped into the water because there is no time. Some of them jumped accidentally one of the holes, and you can hear like an echo and then just some air coming out.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
And the ship then just descends and then falls down, and you watch into the you just barely watch into the edge of the hole, and you can see a very deep down abyss that goes down, and you see that there's also a cloud bed that has formed and stuff.
What color are the clouds?
White. They're normal.
Marin,
I have a
harder.
pic. Sparrow, I
I'm
have
going.
a picture of that in my
Yeah, I'm
mind,
trying-
and
I'm
I
trying to help Will.
remember it from somewhere, but I don't know where from. So you got lucky with that one.
Look, Rocco
I
has
think
like probably the
I think I
lowest-
know what you remember it from.
I don't know. I just know that I exactly know what you mean, but I just don't know where it's from or what it is. It's just I remember it as a picture.
Look, Rocco may have like probably the lowest strength here, but she's still trying to help bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets fairly hard to navigate in here now because you still feel the water wobbling, and then the weird holes that appear out of nowhere, the weird cylinders.
Alright, so yeah, so like Yumiko's like being very. Wait, how many people can row
And
on this rowboat?
It's if you're looking around the edge, you can see that it's some of the holes are there.
Isn't that a sandwich?
Do you mean
A larger
No.
abysses that go down.
Just
Diagram.
imagine the figure 8, okay?
Let's
The
just
figure 8.
focus on
But
getting
just
the
more
fuck out
I
of
feel
here.
Forget it.
I'm going to be right.
And forming, because there's so much of them, they form kind of like curved paths and things. Seeing that the little patch of
that's
water,
what he means, but that's not
where
what
you
a
are.
pie chart is.
Shut up! I thought it was
That's
a
a
pie
fan-
chart.
I will shove a pie
Diagram.
chart up both of your asses if you don't shut up now. Jesus
That's a fan
fucking
diagram.
Christ.
Yeah, that's not
Thank you,
pie
Mara, the
chart.
smart one.
Jeez, I didn't know you guys would. Wow. Okay.
Are mad.
Put us in a stressful situation, okay? We get snappy.
There's some people that are on your patch of water. Some pirates, and they're desperately swimming towards your rowboat.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. I'm using my trident to poke them away.
No, I feel bad. Oh.
I don't. I
But
don't.
Rocket doesn't either. But fuck.
Do these guys just look like guys or like actual pirates?
Well, they are part of the Night Creed, so they're still pirates. However, they're now at death's mercy.
Well, yeah, but do they look like mean motherfuckers?
No, not at all. There's one
No,
of
they
them
look
that's
like-
fairly on the younger side, and there's another one that's also a bit older. Just has an eye patch, but his clothing is fairly torn.
I'd say they're loud on the boat.
I
Yeah,
say we're at
Rocco,
maximum capacity and we don't have enough food.
I'm.
I say they kidnapped us. I say fuck them.
For once, I'm with Yumiko.
Well, let's have a little bit of
Do
tally
you
up.
think in a different way?
I side they're allowed.
Shut up.
Rico
What
with
the
the Yosai.
The fuck did you say, Sparrow?
What?
There's also food if you think about it in a different way.
That we
Rico.
can
No.
fucker.
Rico, are we really gonna save some Night Creed bastards who kidnapped us?
Wait, so there are some Night Creed dudes in the water?
And they want
Yes.
to get on.
In the water.
Yumiko Rossi say, fuck
It
them.
depends. Are there other rowboats in the vicinity with Night Creed?
Yes, you can see that very, very far in the distance. There are two you can see. Probably one has also succumbed. Those other two rowboats are absolutely stocked with pirates. You notice that there probably a lot of have fallen, disappeared. Not sure if they died.
Then in that case, I think we should bring them along just as far as just fits on the rowboat, just in case.
DM, how many
we,
people can we fit on this
that-
rowboat? In-
Rowboat.
Like just in
I
case.
think we're at max capacity with 6 people.
Yeah, 6 people.
Yeah,
is
'cause, like-
And a
max
surfboard.
for
with
them.
with 8 benches. Not 8 benches.
Because I feel
I think,
like.
with the stuff you have put on, it gets very, very tight, but you could still fit 2 people there.
Oh yeah, but I don't want 2 people there.
Because like. But the thing is, if we save those people, we could use that as like leverage or credit if the other rowboats survive, and we might deal with the Night Creed again.
I can't give credit.
Oh,
Just get him on the fucking boat!
Fine. You get on, but you get less rations than us.
Yeah, Rocco's gonna toss out her rope so that I
ow,
can hold
yeah.
on. Fucking
So, yeah.
hold on to the rope and get on here, you fucks.
So we're agreeing that they get less rations.
Oh, 100%.
Okay,
yes.
while they're desperately, Yumiko, you were trying to push them away, and then with some peer pressure, you now pull them up, and they're just scared for their life. They're like shivering. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
If you throw up on this boat, I will toss you over.
Throw up in the water.
Watching over the other rowboats, you can see that one was just relatively fine. You can see that as it suddenly starts to fall down.
Ah!
Wait, just a rowboat in the distance, or us?
Yes, rowboat.
Okay. Not us.
Ah.
Rossi,
There's
Rocca,
another
you
one
stay
left.
alert for holes. Single
What do you think I'm doing?
Airs. Good. I'm just reminding you, I don't want to end up like them.
And now near the edge, as you look over, you can see that there's also a holes forming too. That there's just one growing out of the water. So
Bullshit.
Avoid it, avoid it, avoid it.
Avoid the hole, avoid the hole.
God, it feels like God has this plan for us. I will go against your plan. Bring it on, Ocean!
I'm not going in the hole.
He's going to fight God, isn't he?
Sparrow has things for randomly creating holes and sucking the party down in them.
Kinky!
Oh!
don't reveal my kinks too. Okay.
Too bad.
As long as we don't
God.
meet a lot of elves again.
What does that
Also,
mean?
Right.
They sucked.
Just get very angry. What is
Spider-Man
that?
was
And then
amazing.
quiet.
What do you mean with Spider-Man? I don't understand.
I do not understand.
Spider-Man coming home.
Yeah.
It was the best joke I've ever made.
Let's just
Yeah,
get out
but
of, let's just
I
get
keep
out of the whole
forgetting
area.
jokes.
Okay. I assume you guys start rowing, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and we start
So-
rolling safely.
Looking over the patch of water, you can see that the holes really make it hard. There's sometimes it's just between 2 holes it's just too small to travel with your rowboat over. There are about 4 paths that you could take. There is one that's immediately right beside you that gets you in a patch of water where there are not a lot of holes, but still in a distance you can see a lot more of them spreading around. There's also just sometimes this whoosh and then another hole forming in the distance. However, this cross section is about 3 feet in diameter and would be very hard to sail over. Not sail over, row over, and would probably toss you down. There is in a second path that is a little bit farther in the distance, which is this is also between 2 holes, a little bit wider. It leads into a smaller patch of water. There's a third one, which is a bit with the same. It's pretty dangerous, but leads you into a larger part. And there is the fourth one, which is very wide. But you can see that the frequency of holes appearing there is a bit higher.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the group decision on this one. This shit's not my forte.
Yeah, I say maybe not the second or the fourth.
Could we get this written down, DM?
Yeah. We are not
Okay.
smart.
I'm going to summarize it.
This
First,
is a riddle.
unsafe to travel to, but leads into a large patch of water. Second, a bit safer, but leads into a smaller patch. Third, very unsafe, leads into a large patch of water, where there's also a pretty big hole that's just sometimes gets larger and smaller. Fourth one, the safest one to travel over. It's about the same size as your rowboat. However, it leads into an area where you can see that there's holes appearing.
So is there one with high risk, high reward?
Yes.
All right,
Does
so hear
Merrick
me
still
out.
have a rage?
Yeah, how many rages
I'm
do you
still
got, buddy?
raging. Yeah.
Do you have another one back up in case that runs out?
Nope.
So will we be if we have Maris use one of her bardic inspirations? Yo, bird person, can you cast guidance yet?
No, not yet.
All right, so really all we got is a bardic inspiration, a rage, and a whole land full of hope.
I honestly feel like we're supposed to fall down the hole and then
Same.
get a
Yeah,
level up.
Well, if that's
want
the case,
to.
let's just go with the high risk one. So that way, if we win, we win. If we fall down, Spiral wins. Either way, it goes well. So I
Why
say
do you
we
think
just.
this is against me? You guys can.
Well,
try
it's a
to-
very
there's a
hard
way.
exit.
Spiral, you are
Yes.
the world, and we are fighting the world, so we are fighting you.
Fair
I
argument.
don't like the DM versus party mentality, but in
Yeah,
this
fair.
case, it's the environment, and holes are now appearing randomly. Dot
The oddities
connect,
of the
dot
sea.
connect. Yeah. So I
hate
say
the
we
oddities
just
of
go.
the sea.
And besides, it won't be impossible to escape out wherever we
Yeah.
go. There's still a chance, and besides, we have all our stuff, and Spiral's not a dick who's gonna get rid of all our stuff. I'm looking at you dead in your eyes. So
He doesn't have eyes.
exactly, he's God.
Well,
You
his
realize
profile
you wear
picture does.
clothes.
So I say we go with the high risk, high reward, and a hope on a rage giving us advantage on a strength, because I assume that's what's doing the rowing strength, and the bardic inspiration from Eris. I say we just gamble.
Alright, are you guys ready
I-
for a gambling game?
I mean, Spiral did say that it leads somewhere, so it'll probably
Yeah.
just be like a sub-adventure, and we won't just die.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Wait, how many paths or routes are
Four.
there? Wait, so.
So yeah.
Let's
It's
just
also,
go with the
it's also
high
the
reward.
night. The moonlight is also still there, kind of guiding you, but it's still very very dark.
So yeah, I just say high
Yeah.
risk, high reward.
I have dark vision.
I agree.
Same.
I have dark vision.
Does anyone have like a light spell or something?
I mean,
Yeah, Shadow Boy, do you?
I don't.
Didn't
I have
Merit
darkness.
have that?
No, wait, I don't have darkness yet.
Wait, yeah, you do. That's level 2, right?
It's a level 2
Yeah.
spell, but I get it at level 3 with Shadow Sorcerer.
Oh,
I mean,
you get
fucking
level-
hell, I have a lantern.
I have
Oh, yeah.
120 feet, fucking dark vision, so I could just like shout out whenever something happens.
So yeah,
Just
Do you
stand
guys
at the front
agree
of the
with-
boat and look.
do you guys agree with this high risk, high reward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we have rage, we have bardic inspiration.
We
I
have
rage.
glass.
Get
Yeah.
angry to stare.
Yeah,
Get
when
angry at the
rowing
ocean.
Yeah, wouldn't the rowing be strength checks?
Yeah. Well, if you're going to row for like against the storm or something, it would be strength check. But I guess the water is calm. It just has holes in it.
sure.
Yeah, but it still requires muscles to push it.
Yeah, absolutely. But I assume not only Mern is going to row.
Yeah.
Well, how many people can row?
Everyone can row.
Oh, I
We're
was
just
not
picturing
very
Murray would
strong.
row.
Yeah, but how many row things are there? I forgot the name. Paddles.
oars?
Row things.
Oars.
Yes,
Thank
oars.
you.
Where the oars at?
How many oars and how many oar holes? Because you do need those.
Where are the oars? Yes, looking onto the rowboat is very neatly, craftily built. Pretty nice. Has the Ray Baller symbol
You.
nicely onto the front.
Guys, I can't row in this. I don't even want to be on this rock of dips.
Yeah.
Give me your
Every ship
surfboard,
is
I'm
always the
out.
Ray Baller.
Yeah, she just looks a bit disgusted.
Yumiko looks at surfboard. Hey, it's Ray Power.
Ah!
Sponsored by the Ray Baller. Guys, this session is
No.
sponsored.
I'm going to kill you.
Put that in
Did you guys know they make the best boats? Anyway,
This session is sponsored by Ray Baller. Someone put that in quotes. I would, but I don't know how to spell Ray Baller.
Let's continue.
under your seats, you kind of search for oars, and there are 4 oars there. Nicely neat.
I'm a little-
Yumiko and Murren.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give me
I'm a little,
clarity.
but I'll have disadvantage on checks because I'm exhausted.
Oh, that's fair.
But I am like the only candidate, so I'll do it still.
Yeah, what's Bird's strength?
Hey, what about the other two?
A -1 in strength.
Like-
No.
Right,
Look, say-
pirates.
That
The
was referring
two-
to the pirates.
The 2 trained sailors.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, what's your whole deal, fuckers?
How strong do they?
Bird has an 8 in strength, but he has
High five.
jack of all trades. So he, if there's a strength check, he just has a +0.
But yeah, Spiral, how strong do the pirates we picked up look?
So yeah, the camera switches to them, and you can see that they're 2 very afraid, very wet, in the middle, sitting there, almost lying down, fearing for their lives. One is as I said, a young human. He has a baby face. You can see it.
That's his name, baby.
You could guess that it could be in 16s or maybe in his
Duh.
20s
God, child.
Baby, fuck, that's my age.
or a teen,
Yeah,
basically.
same age as Rico around that. Funky.
I forgot
Uh,
bird age.
Yeah, it's,
Rico-
it's
Rico
strange
is
because
18
you
years
have
old.
old man vibes.
No,
Yeah.
Rico is 18 years old.
You can also
But
see
in
that he has
human years,
patches of red on his
That
face.
would be
and
around
body,
25 or something.
He's got a
Really?
almost like a
disease.
rash.
Oh.
Well, in human years, Yumiko's 25 and Keiko years is 18. What the fuck?
Well, either way, can he row?
Can either of them row good? Do they have big muscle?
No, the teenager does not look strong at all. The other one is a older Goliath. Wears an eye patch. Very tattered leather clothes. Has a hook on one of his hands too. He
Hey,
looks a
hook
bit
buddy.
stronger.
I'm gonna knock
He
him on
looks
the
a bit
head.
stronger,
Like,
but he
hey,
looks also a bit weaker because of age.
Okay.
So I get one of those oars and 2 of those oars and glide
Perfect.
one, and fuck it, Yumiko one,
Yeah.
or Rosie.
I have a -1 in strength.
No,
I
just-
do
Aren't
too.
you fucking tall?
I'll row. I'll row.
Or
I'll take- Again, high risk, high reward.
I
Whatever.
am
Let's
You'll
tall,
do,
go.
but I am pure.
you'll
strength.
do most of the heavy lifting, anyways. It's not like I'll flip the boat over.
Bitch, you
It's
better
just-
not.
All right, you ready, DM?
Spiral,
What we
what's so
rolling?
funny?
No, Airman accidentally said orcs instead of oars, and I just imagine this. Just a random orc in like a
Did I
just
say
a T-pose position, just rowing with them.
So
Yeah.
So, what do we roll?
What do they roll?
Oh, right. So, Murren, Yumiko, old Goliath man, and the fourth person? Was?
I take 2 of them.
Oh, you take 2, so you sit in the middle.
Yeah, that's usually how they work.
No,
Yeah.
there could also be someone on the side.
Well,
2 people on the side, and you roll.
Quite honestly, there's no
Or
one
you
fit.
could-
Let me just take 2.
Okay.
You could have one on the back.
Or
But
how about
that is
this?
an absolute nightmare to do. I used to do
Roxy
that at the
takes
Scouts
one,
Museum.
Raka takes one, and their weakness makes up for it. Because if one of them was to try and do both, they'd fucking fail.
Rossi
But,
and Raka take one of them.
yep.
Do you know?
I
Shall
will
we-
tell. To just get across, it's just a bit of strength, but I guess you guys don't go, or yeah, I guess yeah. But to get over the risky parts, because of it being very small and there are 2 abysses to the left and right, it's the boats just it requires a lot of balance to get over.
Moving all of the stuff into the middle.
Yes.
Okay. So much math. I'm surprised.
We don't
Yeah.
want to die.
We're using our brains, okay? And we all have like a -1 in brain stats.
Except me,
Okay.
apparently. Apparently, I'm
Yes.
the smart one here, and I hate it.
You start to move. You asked the old man to grab an oar, and very reluctantly takes one.
Reluctantly, bitch, I'll throw you overboard.
No, but reluctantly because he's so weak and afraid. He's not sure if he can help. He's
Fear
You know
it's
what?
only because
Shall I? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna help them.
No, you stick to your oar.
I have.
Wait,
I'm confused.
how's Maris' strength? She has the tavern brawler feat, so that must mean something.
That's a good point.
I can't. I don't know if I can ask her. Better to keep the attention on that player short right now.
Yep,
Cool.
the players and the 2 NPCs we picked up.
Yeah, we want all the help we can get. Because we're stupid.
We are stupid, yeah.
I know, right?
Okay, so you. Oh my god. Yes. You start rowing and you start pushing the boat. Pushing away the water to move towards the closest one. That was one of the riskies. And you it doesn't require a lot of strength because you're all with each other. And Murn, however, you do most of the work, so you do an athletics check.
With advantage or without?
Uh,
I'm raging, so.
yeah, you get advantage, of course. The need to survival really shines bright in Murn as you hear him angrily shout.
Did we also get bardic inspiration from Sea
yeah.
Lady? Words are hard. Names are hard.
Maris.
Merit,
Yeah.
thank you. But yeah, are we counting that since she's not really here?
I feel like she would, because we
Yeah.
would pester Rose into doing it.
Okay, but yeah, Flappy just told me. Yeah, she told me, she messaged me that she couldn't tonight, but it's very weird that you just told me that, Flappy. But anyway, because I'm not in that Discord server, so I'm not sure. But if that's the case, then it's a little bit sucky, I guess. Okay.
Confusion.
You guys arrive, stand now in front of the very small water road or bridge between the two holes. You get jump scared because just right in front a hole appears, but it was just so that you could sail along. So your hearts just stopped for a moment. Unless Rossi's, of course. And then... yeah, and you slowly get over and you can feel the rowboat start to tilt. Roll acrobatics checks for me.
I have a 5, fuck you!
I have
All
a
of
plus
us?
0 and I got
Yes.
Fuck!
10 both times.
12, 7.
7.
Oh my, we are fucked, aren't we?
We're gonna die, we're gonna
I didn't expect you guys to roll so low!
Spiral, you've played D&D with us for like half
6
a
months.
year, more than
Over
half a
6
year.
Over 6 months.
You should expect shitty rolls at important times.
But everybody says like height, because fucking +5, +2.
I have a +5.
I have nothing in acrobatics. I
Oh,
have
wait,
+0.
actually, oh my god, wait.
Can I ask Shadow Man for another favor? I will like give him my other hand.
I don't think you should.
You can't use 2 mage hands at once, man.
I can try.
Do we need to roll for something?
One's already in your pants,
We
Rossi.
needed to roll for athletics.
Oh, you guys.
Acrobatics.
Classy spiral.
Acrobatics.
Classy.
Then wait, why acrobatics?
To balance the rowboat.
Oh, everyone?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, please roll a nat 20.
I'll help you guys out. I hope.
Please. Please.
Kinda.
He rolled an 18.
Okay.
Hot damn.
Kinda helps. I hope.
So, you're right around the middle, and then the rowboat starts to tilt slowly to the left, and Rico immediately starts to jump to the right, giving it a little kick while still going forward, and you just barely pass the Godo.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
now we
for
take a
that.
little
I owe
pee
my
break.
life to Birdman.
Yeah,
I
I'm
Requested someone.
I screamed like 5 times whether we needed to roll, but I was muted and I forgot.
Oh.
And I was like, do we need to roll? Stop ignoring me. And I was like, oh wait, I'm muted.
Welcome back. We're continuing now. Who has the Scepter of Secrets?
I mean, it was with our stuff, and I grabbed
What was that
our
sound you
stuff.
made, Flappy?
I forgot we had that.
You know what? Fuck it.
In which backpack?
Sorry, what did you miss?
Alright, I'm going to assume that it was in Rico's backpack, and let's just say that Rocket helped carry that.
I was just returned and
Rossi-
asked who has the
Rossi
Scepter
should-
of Secrets, that's all.
Rossi should pick it up because of the book.
Yeah. Do you want to pick it up this time?
Book?
Sure.
So yeah, and you can see in Raka's backpack, as you just got past over the rail, a cyan light just whoosh comes out, and you can see that Raka's backpack is glowing, or something inside of it is glowing.
She looks at it and is like, oh, fuck, it's that thing again. I don't want to see it again.
I should touch it because of the book, huh?
Book?
I mean,
What-
you wanna-
Oh, the diary thing. Yeah.
Diary of a Wimpy.
Ah, yeah, your
Meh.
diary.
Dream journal, whatever.
That word.
Diary of a Blue Boy.
Shut up.
Diary of a blue kid. No, that didn't work. Stupid.
I hear diarrhea of a blue boy.
Oh, don't like that. Stop
Diary
it.
of a wimpy sorcerer. Ha! Got it.
Took you a while, but you did it. Congrats.
I did.
I'm
It,
proud
it,
of
took,
you.
it took me a while. I went through trial and error for that one.
But I sit down like in the middle of the boat to make sure I don't just like fall off the edge. I like sit down on the floor of the boat, not on one of the seats, and I grab it with my shadow hand again because I'm too fucking scared to grab it with anything else.
Yes, you slowly like your shadow hand moves towards it, still pointing with your stump of your wrist towards the backpack. The hand floats towards it. The hand opens the backpack carefully, and everybody just kind of looks in anticipation, especially the two pirate crewmates that you've decided to rescue, and they're very confused.
The two
Yeah, they're
guys.
like, yeah, what the fuck?
Yes.
We'll fill you in never.
And then as soon as you touch it, the wood combined with science stone thing, you get visions again. I'm moving everyone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So you the for quick flash becomes for your eyes as you watch and see a landscape of sand.
Oh, fuck.
But the landscape is, as soon as you look over, you can see that there is almost a ceiling made out of water, and it forms these kind of half-cylinder tube-like shapes that make these roofs above you. The water just forms from one wall.
Oh, so this is like below the place.
And you can see that, and you're looking through the water. It's very dark, because if you look up, it's just black. It's just the water is black, and you're probably very deep, or it's at night or something. And but looking at through the water, you can see that there's also other of these tube-like shapes that spread over the sand-like dunes. And you notice that you watch this through the eyes of someone else.
Oh, through. I thought you said 3 eyes of someone else, but you said through.
Through the eyes, you can see that the body is relatively tall. Eyes are very, hands are very slender. It's multiple images you see. It's one image you see. It's this person together with someone that looks like is very big and has a lot of fur and orange.
Garfield? No.
You do not know what a tiger is.
Me as a person, I know what that is.
Yes.
But Rossi doesn't know.
And they look a bit happy together, but as if they're just exploring and trying to survive, really. But as if they were doing this for a really long time. And you notice that sometimes you can see before the eyes white hair strands are there, and you notice that this person is an elf.
Audience, for context, at the end of the last campaign, one of the characters, who was an elf, got trapped into a temple with the sort of main antagonist, who was what race was he again?
He was Namor.
Yeah, Namor.
He was
Fat man.
half tiger, half person.
Half tiger, half Namor. And that is what's under the water right now.
Under the water.
Those two people, and
But it's like you see this, and you see that what they're walking through are these like air pockets, but these very stretched out air pockets that form these roads, but very wide roads across the ocean floor or ocean dune floor, whatever this is. Okay, we now move
everyone back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Are you alive? Are you okay?
Holy shit!
Oh
I
no.
don't like what that means. Are you okay?
It's
Son?
It's a good kind of holy shit.
Oh, okay. Surprising.
Oh, holy fuck.
Okay. Everybody roll a perception check.
Okay, dokie.
That's scary. Even me, or am I still out?
You're out.
Yeah, no,
What?
you just came back from
5.
this,
15.
but you can still roll. Yeah.
4.
7.
5. Yes.
That
I
really
rolled a
should
15.
not have been the next roll for if you guys were going to cross another one of those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cannot trust you guys anymore.
Hey,
Your
15.
rolls. Yes, Raka, you. No, everyone else is preoccupied with Rossi, but you hear something faintly out of the holes. Something. You put your ear a bit closer so you can hear a voice screaming out of it.
You see Raka's eyes just widen as she pulls away, looking just like she somehow looks paler.
Yo, what's wrong, Half Pint?
Something is screaming.
Well, we're gonna avoid that now, aren't we?
Is it screaming out like a word, or is it just screaming?
Yes, you put your ear a bit closer, like you're leaning a little bit out of the boat towards the hole that you just
Hold on to
sailed
me.
through. Yes.
I hold on to her.
And it sounds like a very loud hello.
Raka just kind of sighs and it's like, oh, I'm gonna remember this. Hi!
And you can hear another. Can anybody hear me? But it's echoing out, and it's every time this whatever somewhere is below speaking. It's this air is shooting out with it.
So there is a somewhat safe way down. In twisty.
No, we're not going. Oh my god.
Hey,
She's gonna yell
Rossi,
back.
What you find?
Well, well, and he pulls out the little book. I'm pretty sure I saw what's down there.
What's down there?
Eh?
I show him the pictures.
I look at the pictures.
The pictures.
Yes, it again these stamp-like pictures, black and white, reveal a dune-like landscape. Except you can see that the ceiling is water, and there are like these tube-like roads of air. Wherever this is, either it's at night or it's very, very, very deep. Where you can see in the stamps, around like 4 stamps, of someone walking together with someone who is very big and has orange fur or black stripes.
Wait a minute!
No. No.
Goddamn cat.
But they look like they're also they're working together and surviving really.
Important question. What does the other person look like?
From one of the stamps, you can see hands are very slender, almost elven-like.
No.
Grandpa!
Ah.
Yeah, Rocco's gonna. Rocco kind of glances at it for a moment before leaning back over and yelling, "Can you hear us?"
Yumiko dips his head into the water.
And then a happy, very happy is, I can!
Who are
you? I tip my head back out the water.
I
Rocky,
fell into the hole!
you? I can tell. Who are you?
The Night Creed!
Oh.
Yeah, goodbye!
Bitch. Oh, bitch.
We just fell. But there is something here. We survived.
What's down there?
Just throw the other dudes down there.
It's okay. There's your friends. Bye.
Hey, there's your friends. Go hang out with them.
Oh. But it's like he needs to take a breather from all the screaming. It's just a weird land. The water doesn't flow down.
Any way to get back up?
Not that I see right now. There are a lot of us here, though. The one broke his leg.
Unfortunate.
Take Rossi's stream journal real quick.
Don't throw that into the water, or
No, I'm not going to, and I'm gonna rip that page out, and I'm gonna compare it to. You can use mending. I'm gonna rip that page
Okay.
out
I expect
and
you to be
compare
really
it
interested.
to the last vision he had from the staff. The one where there's one of my crewmates.
Just
What are you?
remember,
What are you comparing exactly?
I'm comparing to see how similar they are.
With the last vision. You mean with the pink clouds?
Okay, pink clouds, water, sky. Not that similar, I assume.
He just wants to know if they're the same place. Eh?
No. Absolutely not.
Alright.
They're very different.
I give the book and the paperback. You can fix that. I know you can. I just had
mending,
to-
motherfucker.
I had to make sure.
You can turn the page, dumbass. That's what
Yeah,
a book's
but-
for.
Does it look like I've read a lot of books in my life?
Well, okay.
You don't even need to read. It's a picture.
It's a picture. I needed to compare the pictures. They were on opposite sides of the page.
So, you could just, grab more pages.
How far down are they?
You scream that?
No.
Yeah.
No. I ask for you.
Rocco just inhales again and yells, "How far are you?"
Comparing for you, Mern, comparing the amount of time for responses and things, it could mean that it takes a little while for the sound to travel. So actually, you can try to roll a investigation check on that.
you. 19.
Oh,
Big brain
Fucking
check.
shit, you're smart.
somehow he
Why couldn't you
calculated
get these
that.
rolls before?
I know the speed of sound, bitch boy.
Hell yeah.
Put that close.
I know the speed of sound, bitch boy.
Okay, so depending on how quick the responses are, which is it takes about a few seconds. Hold up. I'll do one quick thing. That is about. My mind is like. And that's 2.
It's like 2,000 feet.
Okay, how much is that in real measurements?
Roughly like, well,
609.6
I've made
meters.
it's about, you roughly estimate 5,500 feet or 1,700 meters. Now,
Funky.
Lord.
quite deep. I don't think I have enough rope for that. Ah, fuck it. Merv still tries to throw the rope down.
if you just had more shoe.
It's
I stop
50
and go, no, no, no,
Why not?
no.
We could also go down.
No.
Um,
No. We could not.
No.
Well, I mean, it's kind of fair if we did.
No.
We spent all this effort.
yeah, but how
Trying
would
to
we get
not
back
go.
out?
Exactly.
I'd almost have a
Where
panic
do you want to
attack
go
trying
now?
to
There
save
are
you
no
all.
islands.
Well, we go back to the fucking Jagged Coves. I didn't just read the Discord title. Shut up.
Can Can I do like a nature check of some kind to like try and tell like
Survival
is there
check?
some way we can tell like where we are and like how far we are?
Yes, bro. Can I make a survival check?
Alright, so it's night. The moon is up and visible, so that could help. Make a
The
survival
stars.
checks.
So what
That's a
I'm
12 with disadvantage. So yeah, that's a 12.
you're making a survival check?
Yeah, survival. Yeah, because I need to find the direction to go back the way we were from. Why would I do nature? Well, that's gonna tell me there's water.
Shall I also do a survival check in that case?
Yeah, you can.
Survival.
Can you not like
Wait.
ask a fish?
I can't
You fucking
understand
genius.
them. I can't understand
19.
fish.
I
I
wasn't
just-
expecting for you to be able to move the fish.
Yes, Murren. Oh, you
Oh, was
rolled
that
a
a
19 for
character?
it.
Yes.
Oh, that's way better. I don't talk to fish. I just command them. They're not. No, they are probably smart enough to talk back. I can't understand them. They can only understand me. You know, it's actually really surprising how nice fish are. They're just doing what I say out of the kindness of their heart.
Oh, that's nice.
Fish, the most benevolent creatures.
I just imagine him looking off into the sky as he does this.
Yeah. Yep, that's what happened, and I believe that quote.
Well, I got a 19 for the survival check.
Okay. Alright. Yes, checking the position of the moon. And how the stars are right now, it seems that you indeed have been traveling away, not only from the Jagged Cove, but also away from the Obor cluster. Very likely towards the Zenian, where the Rape Others are at. So that would have taken quite a while. The galleon had its sails full open, and as the wind was in a favorable direction, so the galleon was moving at a very high speed. So you think that, okay, you're very far out right now, and then rowing back would probably, especially not even taking account dodging all the holes and things, because there's still a lot of them you can see in the distance, but that would take around 2 weeks to even get back.
God, do we have enough food for that?
We had like a month worth.
Oh yeah, we have a
Yeah.
month worth of
We
food,
did
and
Yeah,
now we
roughly
have
more
even
dudes.
more food. Okay, so we're gonna throw these guys overboard.
Hold up. That I assumed you guys were you had it on your boat.
We have 10 rations each.
Yes. So you guys would need to skip some days, and you would arrive survivable, but you'll be hungry and exhausted. Probably.
Okay, well, we go into a tavern. We go, fuck you, give us some food. Me and Flappy use our pirate backgrounds. We don't pay. We get food. We get rest. We win.
Well, for a moment, I'm gonna look at the night crate that we have for this. And like, what did you do with our ship?
Fuck. I need to.
I'm tired. I've been kidnapped. I've been thrown around. I did not get the bite, Big J. I did not get the burn the boat. I am tired. I am cranky and very impatient.
So yeah, the younger one. I assume you asked. The younger one is.
Yeah.
I needed some time to respond to really collect his thoughts, but then as soon as you said your second line, he got a very, very scared, just held back,
Good.
held out his hands, and not sure. I think it was supposed to be behind the boat, but it could be that it fell into one of the holes.
My back!
Rocket just kind of froze her hands around. For a brief moment, makes the motion of like strangulation at someone, but just froze her hands like. Fucking hell, I hate this.
The red from my ship!
Wait, do we have kids drawing?
No, the kid's drawing
This is-
gone. We were playing no good.
Oh,
My
fuck.
bathtub, you jackass! I'll have to buy one now!
Hold on.
We
It's
have to
it's
buy.
not. You don't know if it's gone. You just know it's down there.
Well, yeah, but we're not going down there.
No. Alright, so we know it's very possible for us to get back to the Jagged Cove. We're just gonna be so hungry.
Oh yes, why?
But
Are we anywhere close to that level up?
Hungry.
Yeah, the thing is, it was
We were supposed to fall down and then level up.
no.
yeah,
We were supposed to die.
We were supposed to fall down the
Because
hole.
my mom came in. I probably need to end a little earlier, which I don't want to.
So yeah, we're just gonna. So the plan is we can definitely make it back, and we're just gonna eat like pigs when we get back.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fuck this whole shit. We're going back, where our ship might be.
We can
Yeah,
get a new
shit.
ship because, as I recall, they were probably selling ships because that was a bigger island. So get a new ship.
We can
And
steal
possibly
Well,
go from there.
Oh
Our
yeah,
ship
yes,
wa- Our ship was probably still back at the Jagged Cove, right?
No, they said it
Yeah.
was behind the.
Well, it could be. It could be elsewhere.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 2-week time skip.
I don't think we have much of a choice.
I really don't want to go down those holes.
No.
I don't want to either. Maybe
It
we'll
also
go
We
on later.
we did all this effort to not go down the holes.
Yeah, I listen, Spiral. I respect you, and I respect that these holes must have some cool shit at them. But we spent this entire session trying not to go down these holes. A man's gotta have a code.
I just don't want to have another underground chapter in a campaign.
It's not
The last
underground.
underground chapter was great.
Yeah, it was great, but it's enough for me. Okay,
Never enough.
never
Hey,
enough.
you run out of food. We got 2 people to eat.
That is true.
Including
That's
yourself.
chicken.
I did mention that you still need to traverse a lot of these holes past them.
Mhm.
And
High risk, high
I
reward.
said to Raka already. You guys were assuming that Araka is not taken in account going around all these.
Yeah, Rocket just kind of clicks, and she looks over at the
Holes
holes
been
and
a
just
thing
kind of
for-
groans again.
Look out! There's a giant at the ship. How did we luck out?
I don't know. I'm tired.
I mean, I even grabbed more rations. So I'd just honestly be kind of angry if we just had to go down anyway.
Yeah.
No, you guys,
Besides,
you guys
the
could
thing
try
is-
to get back. No problem.
And the thing is about these holes is, it's not like we have a first sure thing that if we find a way out, that it's not just gonna put us right back where here.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. Like, our only, like, real thing that could get us to entice us, we know if we could get a way out, if no, we could have, like, an actual ship on our way out. Or if it would transport us to an island that we can go to. But, no, we don't. There's a lot of things we don't know about these holes.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that it takes 2 weeks to get back to the Jagged Cove, and we have the supplies, we have the manpower.
How?
Yeah, and we can
Uh,
also fish
Do we
on the
have
way.
the will?
Yeah, I can also just casually take a dip, grab some fucking fish.
Yeah, you can command the fish to crawl into your hand.
Yeah, I can go, hey buddy, come here. Snatch.
Yeah. We're fine. We'll just have to eat fish.
Hey, buddy, come here. Let me eat you.
Oh, just, hey, buddy, come here. I got something for you. I got something for you. It's my hand. Get in my belly.
Tired raccoon noises.
So yeah,
Tired seal
to
noises.
the Jagged Cove. Woo woo. All aboard. Choo choo.
I think when it comes down to it, since we know absolutely nothing about the holes, they did survive. So it's maybe possible to survive down there, but how the fuck do we get out? That's
Yeah.
the
Problem
question.
is, when we do get out, where will we be? Will we be right back here? Will we find an actual ship to use? That's a kind of a slimmer possibility.
I vote for just going back to the Jagged Cove.
I vote
I
for
do
just
believe going back
that's
to
honestly
Jacket
horrible.
Cove is the better option.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the small chance of perhaps starving.
Yeah, but hey,
I will eat
I
that
don't.
Goliath.
I don't think Spyro, angry
Excuse
about
me?
the holes, is just gonna randomly kill
Not
off
you,
one of us
Murren,
from
the
starvation.
pirate.
I don't think Spyro's that petty that he'll just.
Bet you
kill
better
one
be
of
not.
us.
Entire TPK because we didn't have food.
But we do have food. We have a month's supply of food on a 2-week trip.
And 2 bodies.
And 2 bodies. So if things get real bad, we'll lure in the sharks with them, and then we'll take a shark.
How do we have 2 months supplies of food with us?
Not 2 months, 1 month supply, 2-week journey.
How do we
We
have
don't have a
one
month's
month?
supply.
No, we
Because we
just
just-
have our rations. We don't have the boat supply.
Really? Oh yeah.
We just have our rations.
10
and the
days.
fish.
Oh,
Plus
again,
a little bit
we'll
that Rosies.
we'll just-
Well, you have 10 days
You
if
can
that's
eat
in
fish.
your
You can
if
eat-
that's in
you
your
can eat
inventory
fish.
equipment.
Yeah,
You
we
can
have
eat fish raw, can't you?
Because
Oh,
I
she
don't
We-
fish, yeah.
think you can.
Rico doesn't have food.
Yeah, you do. You have rations.
And
We grabbed
oh.
them.
Oh wait, we bought them, right?
And if we
Yeah.
get that level up, Rocket can just use firebolt to grill them.
yeah.
Just
or
puts her
fucking
hand-
scorching
Wait.
ray.
Oh, so
might be a
Rico
bit overkill.
has rations anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
serious spite on the fish.
Smite the fish, they've been bad.
Let God sort them out.
So we have 10 days worth of food for a 2-week trip.
We'll be missing 4 days.
Well,
And
there are also
we-
those 2 guys that don't have
We
food.
can also just
Yeah.
Yeah, but
plan out the food accordingly. So
And
to bet
Yumiko can just catch fish.
Yeah.
I can
but
just go, hey, little buddy, come here, little buddy, come here. Grab.
the thing is, we'd be eating raw, salty fish.
Well, I'd rather have that than nothing. And
Yeah.
let's
Wait,
use
we have
that
a
as a last
paladin.
resort.
He has create water, I do believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that's just for drinks, but like
Yeah.
salt.
It's
Yeah.
even a better deal if we get the level up, because then
Yeah.
I'll be able to create destroy water, I believe. Because I'll get that. Viv will get fireball so she can grill the frit.
Spyro is, by the way, deafened.
Oh,
Ah.
okay.
He's just crying. He's crying because
he's-
he's fucked up.
We're fine.
He's kidnapped by his mother again.
Can you eat raw fish?
Yeah, look at
Yeah,
that.
you can eat raw fish.
For
You
most
can,
healthy
but-
people
but,
who
like-
choose to eat raw or undercooked seafood, it may only pose a small health risk, but for others, the risk can be severe. Major types of food poisoning
It's
is fine.
raw fish is actually healthy. It's just that it's really fucking salty, and that's
Not
the
if you
problem.
wash it off
With what?
with create
water.
water.
With our clothes.
What?
Wash. I don't know, man. I just want to
I
go
mean,
back to the
you can just
code.
wash it off with create water.
Yeah, but he has only so many create waters a day.
True. Paladins don't have create water.
I will.
Just
I will.
purify food and drink. That
I
could also
will
work.
on my level of.
Oh,
50
so they can purify the water, but
Oh yeah, I could prepare like that shit. I forgot. I'm not restricted to smite.
Yeah, but smite funny though.
I'll smite the fish. Yeah, what can I use?
I don't know if purify food and drink applies on salt in water though.
Well, yeah, it depends. Do you
Well, I'm
read like
purifying
text or do you like?
all non-magical food.
you
Yeah,
say?
like is it based on like murky, dirty water, or is it based on just anything that's not healthy for you?
Exactly.
Well, it depends how you define poison.
Rendered free of poison and disease.
I despise this.
Damn it! If only we had someone with good berry.
The fuck is Goodberry?
The spell that Spiral
clerics
also
and
hates.
druids get create or destroy water.
So rangers, they have a spell called good berry. I believe also druids do.
Yeah.
Well,
Too.
we have check shit
Where
from.
you can make 10 berries with
mom
a
came in
single
again.
spell slot.
Of
One
course,
spell
Jesus
slot.
Christ.
10 berries nourishes you. Sadly, none of us are a ranger.
Yeah, we also have to have mistletoe.
Oh yeah, that's me. Or
We're still by the hole, right?
Yeah.
Where like the people are.
What?
Are we still by the hole with the people are?
Where the people shout.
Yes.
Brock is just gonna yell down what they see because I'm getting tired of actually yelling. Brock is not, but you know.
Of what they see? What do you mean?
Yeah, like what the fuck is around them? Do they see like anything?
Yeah, I'm also not gonna yell.
Eh.
They see what they see describes something of a forest. Forest which it looks like it's built, or the forest is growing around this kind of structure made out of sandstone. And on the sandstone, it describes a pattern that looks like a maze. It also describes that on some of the stones he sees a symbol which is hexagonal.
We know jack shit about this.
we don't give a fuck about that. But we have players.
I know.
The agony of what indifference.
Distressed raccoon noises.
Rocka, I think it's time you say goodbye to your friends.
Just trying to get answers.
About what? The holes that we don't want to go down.
I'm tired.
It also now says that it sees that there is other people that have survived. It's describing this forest fairly strange. You can hear other voices coming from down there. Some of the voices you'll recognize just a little bit because of the you worked at the Night Creed. You see one of them shouts that they found a ship.
A what?
A ship.
A ship.
Yes. That's now on the trees. Probably fell down and through one of the holes.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's not like anyone's strong enough to move a fucking ship. Burren, are you strong enough to move a boat?
I mean, he's of
I'm
both.
strong enough to lift a fucking mountain.
I would love to see that, but you know.
The panel of the Hulk lifting up a goddamn mountain when everyone else is underneath.
Meh.
I'm gonna need a minute. That took me out of it.
Oh, the feet away.
Okay, but do you guys traverse past all the holes now?
Yeah.
I think,
To the
yeah, I
jagged
think our best option is to head back to the Jagged Cove and try and regroup there.
We'll
Yeah,
just
even
leave
if we end
it.
up hungry there, we'll be fine.
Well,
Yeah,
right
we
now
can-
we
we-
have no water, so quite honestly, we'll just die.
Oh, that's correct.
Why
Oh.
did you?
Hey,
God
GM,
damn it.
what about that?
Logic?
What about
That
that
is
level up?
very right.
What about that level up you promised, GM?
It went a bit different. I had a different idea, and I do not mean that you guys were supposed to go into the holes.
Well, not much else we can do.
It's more of an. I have a very different thing I planned where you guys. I thought you guys were going to escape earlier, but you guys decide to stay.
How would we escape?
I mean, if I wanted to escape, I'd fall to my fucking death because I'm incompetent at random numbers for some fucking reason.
Yeah, and we're all too greedy bastards to leave without our stuff.
Yeah, but they were drunk, and I set it up for you. But I can also
God,
understand that you guys decided to ignore that.
Yeah, because we didn't think we'd enter this whole shit. We thought we would just go to a wedding. We
I
didn't
mean,
anticipate
it
holes.
it was very intensive trying to get away from the holes, and you learn from doing work. So, you know.
Were we just supposed to take that 10 feet fall damage?
Imagine taking fall damage.
Yeah, right.
But like, Sparrow, you did say that if we escaped with the rowboats, we'd probably die because we didn't have provisions. And
Yeah,
they were
and that's
inside
Yeah,
with all the dudes, so
Yeah, they're drunk, but they're still conscious. And
I described it. On top of the deck, there was food.
but we're greedy bastards. Would anyone here leave without their stuff?
no.
So that would require us to do a stealth check. And let's be honest, people, what would have happened?
We would have failed.
We would have rolled shit.
That is a very good argument. You would have rolled shit, but
And then what would happen? Oh, we would have fought. And what would have happened? Ooh, I don't like our chances. Because guess what? We haven't had to get on a long rest, so most of our abilities are gone. I can't use like most of my own abilities because I don't have my goddamn shit on me.
It was hard at best to escape and impossible at worst. I was basically fucked because I know for myself that I'm going to fail that check, and I did not want Rossi to die.
yeah.
I
mean,
didn't
it was more
expect
of
us
that the
to
others
be
were
2 weeks.
supposed to.
I did not expect us to be 2 weeks off from Peninsula. I thought we were like a day away.
Yeah,
I
thought
thought
we
we
were
would be
safe
like
for
a
like
week
day.
at most.
Yeah.
It's because the speed of the galleon compared to the speed of a rowboat.
Yeah, I still, I thought we'd be like, I thought we'd still be like a.
The galleon which has his sails full on, and
My problem, guys. I was the one who suggested let's just weigh it out.
Yeah.
No, I fully agreed with it.
Yeah, same.
Like, if you look at the logistics, if you go on a rowboat, we have no chance of surviving. We have no water, food, hardly any. And like the galleon, if the next night, day, if they notice us we are away, they just turn around.
Yeah. They just turn around. They would just turn around. Except, apparently, they would have just fallen in a hole.
Oh yeah, kinda.
I mean,
The thing is, by the way, we didn't even get to take that long rest. It immediately happened.
yeah. But also, did say that if you guys fell down, people would hear it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get out because,
Yeah, we were just in a very difficult situation, and now we're in the middle of the ocean. We don't want to dare go down that hole because we don't have a guaranteed exit, and we apparently just don't have water. Can
I mean,
can you use shape water to change something from salt to fresh?
I
no.
don't think you can.
Maybe turn it into a boiler. To be honest, I'm not. I'm a bit distracted also because of the travel and
That's fair.
stuff. And my mom came in 2 times right now. It's more of so I expect you to escape because of the previous session. I thought you guys wanted to have more action, and I get up
I
the
know,
stealth
but-
phase. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
but we
You did, but the
you took
action
this
was
path,
impossible
and-
to obtain.
Yeah,
I
you
with it.
hung us upside down 10 feet in the air, hung another one of us at the bow of a ship. What were we supposed? What?
When you said they put me all the way up, I thought you meant the crow's nest, and that would have made it
It's
a
like
lot
James
easier.
Bond, die, fly off. Like,
Yeah.
no, you put him in like. Honestly, it's a miracle Rossi's alive with what they did to
Yeah.
him.
Like Rossi just acted as a figurehead for the
Yeah.
boat.
Made Rossi
He was a
a
figurehead.
figurehead. 1, that's an absolute power move. 2, what do you expect from him?
I am Spiral. I must thank you for allowing me to actually use message, though. Otherwise, I could have just not played the game for like 2 hours
Otherwise,
straight.
Yeah.
otherwise, he could have just gone to sleep.
Just take a nap.
I find the idea though of Rossi just shooting on legs, like, because he doesn't know where they are, so he's just like, hello? 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 Oh, thank God. Like, for 5 minutes, he's just pointing randomly, shooting off planes.
But you guys were what I tried to say is you guys were now between the options. It fell kind of in between in a very sucky part right now,
Yeah.
which I did not expect. And I'm now as very off road, which of course that's normal and very
We're like-
plausible.
We fell off a hill when we went off road.
We did not go off road. We got yeeted off
We
a
got into a car crash, and that's what
We
put us off
we
road.
had a head-on collision and our car flew off the cliff.
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't want to go off road. Hell, we were actively trying to stay on road. And
Yeah.
And then we're like, I thought the rowboat was our key to success.
Insane.
No,
I
no.
also thought-
It's like when a road just goes straight, and you think you're following the road, but the actual road just goes to the left, but like you don't see that just what is it called? Like the intersection. You just don't see it, so you're like, yeah, we must keep heading straight forward, and like, wait,
Yeah, and now
we're
we're
not,
lost.
and then you're in the middle of the woods, like, we're not
God,
supposed to be
One
here.
time I went walking, and my mom was like, "Hey, it's this way," and then we ended up walking for the entire fucking day straight, and it was like 30 Celsius. So that was fun.
All right, but
Sounds like a normal hike.
I still have some juice in me.
Hog.
Some Jews.
Yes.
What?
Sehr,
You,
sehr
you, you sound like a German, right?
Right?
Very specific.
Fine.
Yeah,
Right,
he
right, right.
absorbs everything that he sucks, right? So
Yeah.
so he would have Jews in him. Ah.
Funny.
Is that
Yeah.
a German
Then
joke
you
that
know
I'm
it's- then
too
you know it's a good joke.
linguistically ignorant to understand?
Haha,
Yeah.
Holocaust funny.
Then you know it's a good joke when someone just says the word
Oh.
funny.
Yeah.
Flappy, that's a dog!
That took
I
a
didn't
while.
hear what he said.
That took a while to
Saying
sink in.
Jews, not juice. Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
It just hit fragile.
Oh, it only hit me because someone went, haha, Holocaust.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna have
what
to
I
cut
mean with
that
I have
out.
some juices, I can still
Yeah, that's-
improvise.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm
You guys.
really tired. I think we just have to call it a wrap.
I say
Or
we
maybe-
just
It's a
Let's
very
go
sucky part
back.
to call it a wrap.
I
because
say
I have
let's
a lot
give
of things
shape
prepared for
water
it.
the ability to turn salt into fresh. Let's just give it that ability.
Well, there's already a spell for that specifically, which is purify food and drink. So
I can do that!
purify food and drink.
I can do that! Because I'm a paladin, I can prepare spells. So I'll just, if that's the solution, I'll just do that. We'll just have Maris shape water up a little square, I'll purify it, we put it in a little cup, we all get a little drinky drink.
You could have
We
said
had-
that way earlier if you have purify food and drink. 'Cause
we were having- we
and
had
you
it
can
just-
go back. Yeah.
Well, okay, we're having a dispute here about whether purify water, but okay,
Well-
to the Giant Cove, hell yeah! Hairman, no.
It just purifies it from
Airman, no.
disease and poison.
Airman,
So
Hairman,
I don't
no.
know. If you want to be technical about it, no, we don't have a way back. But
Free of
Airman.
poison and disease. That is true.
Say
Yeah, it's-
salt water's kind of poisonous.
It's
I
it's a
mean-
mineral.
You're a mineral.
I mean, salt
fuck,
poisoning.
man.
There's a thing as sodium poisoning. You
there's
know.
also a thing as water poisoning.
There's a
If you
Water
all
is
the
purify, it
rules,
just
guys.
disappear.
How about
Water is just
let's
poison.
just turn the other cheek. Let's turn the other cheek to that little tad bit. Everyone, go just looking the other way on that.
Or
Yeah.
we'll have another underground section and we'll just go down the hole.
I'm not going down those fucking holes, not now.
I went through this giant slog to avoid those holes. I'm not
Exactly.
going down. I'm dying on this hill.
We might actually die
This
on this
hill.
hill.
Just because it's been a lot of effort.
What hill?
Yes, sunken cost fallacy.
Dying on these waters.
It's a fallacy. You said it yourself.
Shut up.
Fallacy. That's a 12-cent word. So yeah, we'll just say purified food and water. We'll just say that cures salt water.
I will drink Maris's legs.
There we go. Right.
Uh-huh.
Maris has legs made out of water. Technically, Maris grows sea foam PJs, so whenever she sleeps, we can all just have a little drink of her PJ cool. What the
Don't
fuck?
continue this.
Yeah, that's why I end with a what the fuck? Because I don't. So Spiral, purify food and water. That's just gonna work, right?
You're holding me at gunpoint.
Yes.
I am. I'm going
All
to
of us
shoot
are.
you.
I'm
gonna
too tired
shoot
to
you.
hold the gun.
I'm not. It's goddamn 6 o'clock, and I'm ready to and I got the Glock.
I hold my gun too.
Yeah, America, akimbo, bitch.
America. Fuck no.
Fuck yeah. What?
Okay, so on your rowboat, you notice if you look around a bit more, there is a made out of a strange animal hide. You can see it in the back. It's a little bit hidden away. It's a water purifier.
The fuck?
You can use it to remove the salt. It's basically a thing that you can put up.
There's a survival kit. Okay, cool.
I don't know many gods, but whatever god grant me this, thank you.
And was already on the boat prepared, probably, but just in the back.
A wink.
Oh my.
Wink.
Like, I know this is just pity and shit, but honestly, thank you.
Yeah, genuinely, thank you.
Thank you.
Because
Alright,
you're going to have to
Thank you.
change the spell, I guess. And,
Ah,
2 weeks later. We'll just start
Every-
the session arriving back at Jagged Clove, I say.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or just
Yeah, we just-
arrive in there, I guess.
I'm throwing all of the just every single thing. It's all gone now.
Well,
Aw.
baby.
snapped away. No.
Wait, where do you?
No. It's
Whoa,
all.
whoa,
No.
You got
whoa,
flappy.
whoa. So you expected us to escape, but
There
you
are a
didn't
lot of other things that could have happened.
plan for if we succeeded on our plan.
No. Because that happens.
You need to think of every possibility.
No.
This is not Promise of Peace. We can win this. Plans will
Okay.
go right, baby?
No.
I assume.
That's
I
just how
think
it
all
is.
of you want to take a long rest. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can rid of that
Also,
exhaustion now.
long rest in your life.
The sun's up again. Okay. While going over the water, still avoiding the holes. One time it almost fell down, but with some acrobatic skill from Raka, you were able to keep the rowboat afloat. Now, combined with the pure water purifier and fishing and just some nice help, you talked a bit with the other two crewmates a bit more. I'm going to put on a little music. So I'm just going to describe this and end this for now. Okay.
Okay.
Ugh, I want to have I have a lot of things prepared, but all of those things for now. Especially after last session. But anything can happen, I guess. It's okay.
Hey,
It's
maybe
okay.
we can finally pop to the fucking puppet bit. Maybe she's still there after 2 weeks.
Mom, pick us up.
Oh, Ma. Future mother-in-law help. Really? That joke didn't make anyone laugh.
I'm too empty to laugh right now.
You play some games together with the people that are with you right now. You get them to know them a little better. How it sounds like is that there's a pattern in their stories together, is that they were outcasts, is that people didn't really like them the way they are. From the boy that described the red rash that was all over his, and he constantly has to scratch himself. People didn't like him, and the Night Creed gave them a place to fit, to be together.
Oh.
Forever.
Using the water purifier, some critical and also common sense, and you were able to fish, survive a bit on a rowboat, make it a nice place. There were some fights, but there were also some nice things that were set against each other. And I traveled over the ocean, so casually rowing. One time it was raining, and together we were trying to get all of the water out, but it felt nice. It felt nice to have a very large group. Then sometimes the boy starts crying. Remembers a lot of his comrades, the aspired comrades, probably died. He's not sure, but now doesn't know where he needs to go with his life. While the old Goliath stays silent a lot of the times. A week passes, and then
have to take this boy
a
in.
few days. Another rain happens. You get your buckets out you just made using some of the spare wood, and one time the water purifier breaks, and all of you were kind of scared for a moment, but then you repaired it again with mending and the help of other things. However, as the days passed and the island was approaching very slowly, you could see in the distance there is a mountaintop, and you guys were happy. Finally got there.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh God, yes. Bathtub, I miss you. Real loud, yes.
Oh god, the people just kind of look over, so it's just poor bunch of people who probably just all flop onto the sand.
I mean, that's
Okay.
if our boat is still there.
I swear to god it better be.
if it's not, I'm going to burn down the entire Night Creed.
Except
At
you two.
least-
You two are cool.
I guess you're fine.
Then I
At
Fine.
least I still have my fucking bomb.
Yeah, yeah. At least I
Are you
still
going
have
to carry the
surfboard.
bomb through the end of the campaign?
Yes, it's
Yes.
our pet. His name is Rocky.
Yes.
You immune to regular fire, Namor?
Okay.
I'm genuinely angry.
All right.
I
Now.
said to one of my friends I was rolling shitty, and he literally rolls like 15, 15, 16, 14, and a 20. I'm going to eat this man.
Do it, eat him.
Eat him.
Alright,
and then
so-
if you're Rhine, you'll consume him and gain his power to roll good.
I'm not wrong.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're the other bite guy.
We fucking made it.
So,
I'm waiting for.
I'm ending the session with an event that happens because
Oh.
getting closer to the island, to the Jagged Cove.
Spiral. Keep in mind, we're
You-
starving.
Yeah. all
We're not
still-
inviting
you were,
condition.
you were able to catch some things, some fish. So you were able to spare some, but also sometimes you survive some days without rations because you were able to get some seaweed, even though it tastes quite bitter. But it was all right. It tastes salty, and so you were able to catch some fish. You arrive fairly hungry, also a little bit of scurvy. Your stomachs are hurting because of diet mainly consisted of fish. You kind of spread around the rations with fruits to make it a bit nicer. And but if you squint your eyes a little bit and see once the island is fairly close, you notice that there is on the side. This is around on the back side where there are a lot of people. You notice that there is this thing that sticks out of underwater, and it's almost like a looks like a ship, but it's very smooth and it has a ceiling or something in a weird way. You can see that there's a bunch of people like Yumiko walking around.
Oh shit!
As well, I'm typing something to you, maybe.
Oh, that's
Scared.
slightly terrifying.
Okay, yeah, but honestly though, this is justified.
Yeah.
This is justified.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Do I
Rossi,
get-
honey,
do I get-
put your head down.
Do I get time to react to that, or
Yes.
does the session end? Because
Yes. Yes. You hear that? How do you react?
I just kind of think to myself, what do you want? Because I'm not saying that out loud.
So as you see that, the rowboat gets a little darker, so for some reason than usual.
Oh,
It almost looks like your rowboat is under a shadow, but there's nothing above you, and you realize that this is not a regular shadow. This is Rossi's shadow, and it just expanded. You see that there's little
hell's
dots
going
of
on?
where it's light, and that suddenly out of your backpack, Rocket, the wand of scepter starts to jump out,
I
And
probably
just
out of
fall-
reaction.
falls
Out of
on the
reaction,
ground.
Probably grabs up.
Then the braziers spring out of your bag, Yumiko, and they touch the wand and the braziers. And in a flash of a moment, you can hear for what was first the sound of a very, very high-pitched bell, and then a flash. Almost like the two reacted onto each other.
Oh.
Murren and Raka, you both were at the ends when the scepter was lying on the ground. The ends was pointing at you both. It hits you.
Owie.
You take around a 10 force damage.
Ow!
But you also feel that you have become infused with magic.
What the fuck?
Funk.
Oh, the level up!
Pog.
Ah,
You, Rossi.
Me.
Wait, no, before Rossi. Rico.
The boy.
bird.
With also just flash hitting you, it's almost like you had a deeper roots into the weave, and into the weave specifically the afterlife, things that have to do with that. And you suddenly feel the presence of ghosts around you. You also level up.
Funk.
Pog.
Well,
Congrats.
Poggers.
1 out, 2. Oh god.
And because you carried the braziers around, Yumiko. Are you here, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you
I
carried
think
it
it's bad.
around, also the reaction caused some of the water to fly out, and the water flies into you, but it's not a strange bluish kind of water, and you also level up.
Ew.
I see them injured because again, mine is more of a thingamaboopy. So I planned on having this tiny moment, and this one's a good one for me to do it. When I see that two of my friends just get injured, I immediately put a hand on each of them, and I use my lay on hands to heal them, and I just go, I don't care what bullshit this is. I swear by these oceans, I'm not losing any more crewmates. I make
Ooh.
I
Yes,
made my oath to the open sea.
It's almost as if when Yumiko says that, he goes up to there, and when he said that, there's suddenly this connection that you guys have felt. It's like for him, his life has changed now, forever.
The funky goon.
Hmm.
God, this is a lot. This session was
Oh.
stressful.
Yeah, I almost had a heart attack, I think.
Maris, you'll get your shit in the beginning of next session.
Yeah. The fucking
Got anything more to say, Spiral?
Yes, and as you watch the Triton people onto the beach, they're looking around until one of them you can see looking in the rowboat's direction. That's where we end the session.
Do I not get a level up?
Yeah, you do, of course.
Okay.
You get a level up.
I was really scared for a
But
second.
the thing is, you just don't have a subclass, so you just don't get.
Thank you for listening to episode 5. As you may or may not have noticed, this is a bit of a low point in the campaign. But I can assure the next episodes will be getting more and more higher of quality. So there's that. Until episode 6.